the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right.
Yo.
What up? Got all the men here, man. Welcome. I want to welcome everybody to the show, man. Let's get around to we got a lot to discuss. So let's get it. Let's go from the bottom to the top. My dog right here, L Dog. You got it. What you got? Where you at?
What up? Just want to let people know the phone lines are open. So if you guys want to call in, y'all can call in 516-387-1224. But shout out to everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody who's tuning in. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to April MC in the building. Shout out to all of the moderators, Unique 79. Shout out to SNO, everybody who's in the spot. And yeah, we about to make it happen. So shout out to all y'all. All right. Keep that.
My bad. All right, look. All right, K-Zach 20 here. Again, as I always do about this time, it's good to be back amongst the men, the den of wolves. You know what I'm saying? Shout out. And as El was saying, shout out all the moderators. We appreciate you guys always doing the work that you do to make sure the show runs smoothly. I'm ready to get it in, man.
What's going on? It's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the panel, man. Respect to the panel. You know, I'm always appreciate you guys making the time to come together to spit game for the, for the people, for the young men that's just out of puberty that need to hear this shit, and for the old men that done fucked up, that's trying to rectify shit before they get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Shock G, rest in peace to Black Rob, and rest in peace to DMX, and rest in peace to anybody else we lost recently, man, because it's been a lot going around. So I just want to say that I'm happy to be here, seriously, and let's get it going, man. We got some game to spit.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the commentary from the fellas. I'm here representing my brand, Champion Game Productions. Another good topic. Good to be back with the men. Again, Lucario said it already. Shout out to all the moderators who are always helping out, and all the people in the chat room. And call in. You got us for 2 hours. Don't hesitate. Just call in, and we're here to help. Thank you.
All right, man. Hey, this is the Silverback, Mr. 1950. The last traditional man on the planet. Man, just wanted to thank everybody, especially the moderators, man. They even hop on my channel, man. So I really appreciate y'all, man. Let's get this show on, man.
All right. Also, yeah, absolutely. Shout out to all the moderators. Shout out to April. Shout out to Unique. Shout out to everybody. Guys, get the likes up. We always ask, look, the thing that we can work on is you got 6 real ass sharks in this motherfucking Shark Tank. So Go ahead and soak this up. This is very rare that you're going to meet a bunch of men that's going to keep things real. These men are on the street. They got street game. They're no gimmicks. They're not part of manospheres, pills, plates, or anything like that. They straight up men. So if you want to learn, this is the time to soak it up. The honor is all mine to be around these great men. But before we do that, gentlemen, I want to show y'all something. I other than before we get to the show, other than showing,
I just told you can call in, woman.
Yeah, other than showing the guys out there, a man is the best thing to give a woman, guys. I want to show you the second best thing a man can do for a woman. Check this out. What are y'all thoughts about this right here? I mean, putting the rose petals on the ground, you know, and having her walk over to, you know, let's see where she's gonna go, because you're leading her somewhere. Oh, in the kitchen to do the dishes. Ain't that? That's the best thing a man can give a woman.
When I saw them rose petals, I thought about Miles, boy.
All right, guys, let's get into the show. All right,
I love it. I love it.
So I'll throw it. Let me throw this out there for y'all guys. Y'all got a question? Put a Q in there. Y'all call in. Y'all have the number. Here's the thing I want to throw to the guys. Anyone want to take it? So many guys don't understand that we're the prize. We are the prize. And you men, I know this is going to be a great discussion. Well, let's talk to those that don't understand that they're the prize, who don't understand that women should be auditioning for our roster, not the other way around. Y'all got it, guys. Let's get it.
All right, let me say this. Well, let me go first, if you don't mind. let me go in on this real quick. I'll be quick. Men should be the prize. That doesn't mean they are. So I want to say that men should be the prize, but most men are not. It's a lifetime in the making to become a man, step by step. So when I hear guys say they're the prize, I'm like, all right, show me you're the prize. Prove it. Let's see it. I want to see it. And until they can show me, I don't believe that. So I just want to say, although Steve is correct in saying that, we want that. We encourage that. We are here to help you become that. But just if you're just talking it, but you're not doing anything to prove that, not to us necessarily, but you will at some point have to demonstrate that to people for them to believe that. But you want to prove it to yourself. So I'm going to first say, in my book, on my side, no one's the prize until they can prove it to themselves and to other people.
Let me add this. As a man, you can add or assign value to yourself all you want, but when you go out in the world, how people choose to fuck with you is whether or not you actually have value in their eyes. So to EO's point, just because you got a dick and a set of balls, that don't mean you're the prize if you don't demonstrate that you are a masculine man who knows how to lead. But you also got to be on point and have your ducks in a row as well. Yeah. Just because you was born with a set of balls doesn't mean women gonna fuck with you.
That's some real shit.
Facts. Or other dudes.
So
like colleagues and shit.
Hold on, let me say this. I actually agree with what EO was saying, because I did a video. I think it was maybe like a year or two ago. I titled it "Men Are Not the Prize," and dude just was mad as hell. And basically, I was saying, how were you the prize if you're the one chasing after her, begging to be with her? You know, she's disrespecting you. You coming back to her. You're the one. You're leading with your wallet. You're whining and dining and spending a whole bunch of money on a woman. So I think the thing is, in order for you to be that prize, right, you have to first see yourself as that first. And then once you see yourself as that, then what's going to happen is that you're going to act accordingly. And then when you act accordingly, then women will recognize it. So women aren't going to recognize it until you act accordingly. So a lot of times what happens is the reason why a lot of these dudes don't get in a situation where women are seeing them as that is because the guys don't see themselves as that first. And then so because they don't see themselves as that first, there's no way in the hell the woman sees that, because women are following your lead in all areas. So therefore, if you're not telling yourself you're the shit, she's not going to follow you being the shit. You understand? She's not going to follow your lead of you letting yourself know you're that dude. So it starts first with you. This is why, EO says it begins and ends with the man. It starts with you first, and then she will follow that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really where it comes down to. You know what I mean?
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Yes.
Yeah, man.
50. Before I go, y'all got 50?
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm just, man, I'm telling you, man, like, it's really hard to explain this part of it because we can say a lot of things, but I feel about 95% of the men in there shaking their head because they don't believe in themselves so much that they're not going to believe what we telling them right now. Let me say this, from day one, I've been that motherfucker, man. And for me to walk and talk and act and like Coach EO say, man, you know, just have a dope life. Like, I really feel myself. I'm that motherfucker, and I'm slanging good third leg. So let me say something. When women are involved in my life, is because they've been placed there. And they've been placed there because they have a task to do for the remainder of their life or the remainder of the time that I allow them in it. So I want men to really understand that, yeah, we sitting up here and we talking this shit, but at the end of the day, every single brother on this panel is living this life, and y'all need to take notes, man. Take fucking notes. I'm dead serious, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
I want to say as well that and I agree with what everybody's saying. I also want to add to it that this, right? It's not just a slogan on a cup, right? Oh, I'm blurry. My fucking camera. There you go. It's not just a slogan on a cup. It's a decision that I made. You understand what I'm saying? It's a decision that I made. So basically it's not just, it's not just saying it. It's actually making a choice to say that that's the type of life I want to live. That is who I want to be. And that's how I'm going to live my life. Like, whether or not I got the bitches right now, whether or not I got the money right now, it all starts here. You understand what I'm saying? And the problem is with a lot of cats is that because they haven't experienced a certain realm, you understand, in the game, it's like the shit that we tell them, like 1950 was saying, they're not going to really believe us. You understand? They don't know what it is for a woman to to go out of her way for you just because it's you. They don't know what it's like for you to be broke and a woman giving you money, right? They don't know what it's like for a woman to be showing you respect, even though you're living with your moms or some shit like that. You understand? And the reason why I bring those things up is to say that it has to do with you making the choice that you're the prize, that you're God to these hoes, that you're the man, that you are, the one that they can lean on. You understand what I'm saying? Because what a lot of us don't understand is that we think that it comes from the material things that we can do for a woman, but we fail to believe, or we forget to realize that it's actually what we do for ourselves first. You understand what I'm saying? The choice that we make for the lifestyle that we want, for the self-image that we see for ourselves, and not through any type of hype and not through any type of shit of somebody else patting you on the back. No, it's a decision that you make, right? Because a lot of people think success is actually getting there. No, success is making the choice to go there. You understand? Any man that is focused and driven will get to where he's going. But the important part is that he made the choice to go there first. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even get that, because the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand about a man who's focused and driven is that once he decides that he's going to be a millionaire, that he's going to be the type of guy that has a rotation of 10 bitches, that he's going to be a pimp, that he's going to be whatever he sets his mind to, there's pretty much nothing in the world that can stop that except death.
All right. Well, yeah, I disagree with all you motherfuckers. No, I'm just playing. No, to be real though, all those listening, all these motherfucking men are right. What y'all got to do that's watching these men, y'all got to look at yourselves. Because if you think about it, you guys are looking at the game like a hat and a coat. You think you can put it on when you want to and take it off when you want to. And most of you guys are really your worst enemy, because most of you guys don't want this. Because if you wanted it, you wouldn't be following those fucking weak ass content creators that's not bringing nothing but confusion in your life. On one side, you want to be a man, but the other side, you want to bitch about women. One side, you want to be a man, but the other side, you want to learn about her fucking nature. One side, you want to be a man, but then you want to be learning about all this bullshit high value. One side, you want to be a man. Then you talking about hypergamy. You want to be a man, going your own way. You want to talk about being a man and being on your purpose. You are your worst enemy. You see, these men don't need that bullshit levels, plates, cups, pills, and manosphere type bullshit. You need that shit because you are totally looking out the window and you don't believe in yourself. One thing I know about these 5 motherfuckers that's on this panel is that they believe in them and they're selfishly selfish and they are looking at evolving themselves every goddamn day while you are in a turmoil battle between the fake ass motherfuckers you watch every day because you know y'all do it. That's why y'all ain't making it. Because see, what y'all gonna hear about today is what it's like. Y'all get to hear today what it's like to know a woman's got to qualify on our end versus you always running behind the woman, kissing her ass, proving yourself, trying to roll fruit at her feet. You were on a panel with nothing but straight gods of the game, and they know what the game is about. So let's talk about it, guys. Let's talk about it.
Facts. That's facts. Y'all want to take this call real quick? What y'all want to do?
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's eat.
Take this call real quick. 717. What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, you hear me?
You can hear you a little bit. What's going on?
No, I mean, I do like the panel. I like what I hear so far. By the way, my name is Rain.
I don't like what I hear. Your phone is horrible.
So far, I like what you guys are saying so far, and I do agree with the fact that it does begin with yourself. However, as a woman, from a woman's point of view, and just really to be honest.
Whoa, ma'am. That's 5 doors down to the left where the Life channel is. What you need to do, young lady, is understand that this is a man's space. So as a woman, you don't need to tell us. All right, hold on, man. Hold on a second. Listen, lady. Hold on. Listen to me. You got to learn how to be quiet. Let's talkie.
There goes.
Man, let's talkie. God damn it. You're around men. So it doesn't matter what you think. What you need to come is roll fruit at these men's feet and say, I don't have a man. I ain't got no ring on my finger. I got war wounds on my body. So what can I do as a woman to be a better woman? Be quiet and listen to the panel. We ain't gonna hear all this as a woman, what I think. You need to take that 5 doors down to the right. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, all right.
Excuse me, but before I called, I did ask. I called. I actually said, what's the point of calling, if this is a man's space?
No, I want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead. Go ahead real quick because I'm curious.
So
Go ahead.
Nor am I going to be
Boost Mobile.
Yeah. The phone is not coming in clearly. We can't hear you.
That's that Walmart track phone.
See,
are you still there?
I apologize. I am having some phone issues.
Okay, we can hear you.
I can hear you now. We can hear you now.
We can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay. So my whole point is this. I did ask before I called because I will not invite myself into a man's space. If I am respected in a man's space, if I'm in a man's space because I'm invited in a man's space, fine. I did not call here to try to intrude into men's space. That was not my agenda. So first of all, what I'm saying to you is, first of all, I did say that I agreed with everything you guys were saying as far as when it comes to, I don't really look at men and women. I look at people as people. So yes, everything begins with self. So we all should be thinking highly of ourselves. We should all be acting highly of ourselves because at the end of the day, if we are great, then that's how we should be portraying ourselves to be, man or woman. And we attract who we are. So, and that's man or woman.
Okay.
It sounds like she's reading off Pinterest or some shit.
Yeah,
That's all Pinterest shit right there.
No, I absolutely am not. This is coming from myself.
All right, let me ask you this, Cole. Let me ask you this then. What kind of value do you offer a man? What kind of value?
Thank you.
No. Hold up. She got to be quiet because she's saying a lot of nothing. She's saying a lot of nothing. So no, hey, pause her for a minute, Steve, because I'm not gonna raise my voice for a bitch. So let me just say this. Let me say this real quick, caller. What kind do you have a man, or do you have a wife, or a husband, better yet? Are you a wife? And two, what did it take for you to get in that position? What kind of value do you offer a man? Since you're calling a man show, and you are all that, and you are what you attract, and all this Pinterest shit. So what are you being in order to attract what it is you say you got?
I'm not trying to attract anyone. I'm just who I am. First of all, I am a speaker of self-love, and it goes for men and women. I don't.
Okay.
See, I think. Let me say this real quick. See, I think a lot of times, a lot of women live in fantasy world, right? So
that is. Yeah.
Unfortunately, they walk around saying good vibes, motivating others to hide their imperfections. And so what happens is they get in a space when it's finally time to bring value to the conversation, and then they start to quote memes, and they start to listening to what Oprah's been saying for 20 years. And this is the problem with women. They want a traditional man, but bring no substance to the table as a woman. So again, it sounds like this woman, she looked like she has energy, but this is what I'm gonna say to you. You just need a little structure in your life from a good, strong man that you know how to communicate with, because I could tell off top you don't know how to communicate with men. If you did, you would know after your period, then it's time for me to address the situation. Because of that, then it got my boy Steve on like you're in the wrong building because you don't know how to communicate with men. And again, fellas out there listening, I'm not at all yelling. This is my regular tone, but it's stern. And the reason why I'm being stern is for them to understand the limits and the boundaries that I need to be spoken to with.
Hey, caller, ask this caller how old is she? How old is this caller? She definitely not. She definitely 30s.
About 41.
Cole, you
41,
late 30s, early 40s. Yeah.
Cole, you still there?
I'm 40. I'm 40.
You're how old?
40.
There it is. There it is. Yeah.
You ain't gonna change. That's a dumb deal
generation.
Right,
hold on real quick, guys. Shout out to Rob Marine for the $10 super chat. Salute to the panel, championship game crew, the chat and chat from Miami Beach. Always put yourself first, and the rest will follow. Seeing to many bottom of the barrel chicks down here in South Beach, it's not even funny.
So, Cole, I want to ask you: did you have like a question or a critique, or like what was the question? That phone is a beast. I don't know.
That phone.
She need a man in her life to pay that fucking bill.
Yeah, I was gonna say she need to attract a new phone with that good energy. She don't go attract a new phone.
Yeah.
You need it.
Phone. I am having connection issues with my
most projects have brick buildings, and it's very hard to get signal.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask you if you have a question or a comment, and then we got to move on. So, is anything else you want to say before we move on?
I wasn't. This was last minute, and I am having phone issues. I apologize that I wasn't prepared. So this was actually last minute, or else I would have been prepared. However, the reason I called was because, first of all, I was invited, and secondly, after hearing the initial setup of how you guys are doing what you're doing, I was impressed by what I was hearing. So I was calling to just put my input in with that, and then add on to women.
Hey, caller. Do men need to be impressed by you though? Like you were impressed by us, but this is the one thing I don't think women ever think. We need to also be impressed by you. Do you agree?
Yes, and that's actually what I'm trying to speak on.
Well, I would like for you to get to it, please, because it's been about 10 minutes so far. We ain't heard shit.
Cricket.
Oh man, Okay, we got to go
We got to get the next caller, bro.
go to the phone. The phone line is you got to miss when you call back. You got to get a better phone. That's crazy. But anyway, all right. So guys, the caller number is 516-381-1224, 516-387-1224.
So let me just say this, and that was Rainey from the Facebook group. For anyone else that's part of the sociosexual dynamic Facebook group, call into this Den of Wolves and get this work. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say.
I'm willing to listen. My whole thing is that I just think you got to bring value to a conversation. A lot of times people will waste your times sending you in circles. If you don't have the game to control the narrative, then they will talk you forever and waste your valuable time. So all the men on this panel is really quick with making you get to the point because we see through the BS.
Right.
So you got to call in and be ready to go. You know what I mean?
She just had her first mental orgasm because she's not used to what she saw today. She thought we're going to have chicken soup for the soul, but this is a lesson for all you guys watching. This is a life lesson. You saw 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, Miles, Lucario, Zag. You saw them. No nonsense. We don't give a fuck what you are, man. We're going to keep it 100 with you. Are you wasting my time? Get to your point, because you can have all the value you want, but we're going to make that last determination if you're valuable to us. Let's get it.
And I wanted to say one last thing, man. When a woman says they only see the human side, they're trying to demasculate you. They're trying to cut your balls off to bring you on an even playing field with them. They know the patriarchy. They understand that when they're talking to a man, around a man, there's a certain level of respect that needs to be had. And when they mention things like humans, oh, I don't care about attracting men or women, it's just a human thing. Look, you want to be a tree hugger, do it on your own time. But don't call in here as a woman and dude, this is who I am. You guys are really seeing who I am as a person. Like, I'm ready for the smoke on any level in front of anybody. I'm not arguing with you, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. These people calling in with these she's a walking meme. I'm telling you right now, just go down any woman's page and all you're gonna hear is positive T this, vibes this, my space, mood, all the stuff, because they're emotional and they don't know how to control it. And it takes a good, strong man to balance them out, to make them happy. They're not happy by themselves. That's why they're posting all this fake shit for y'all to put a like on. Don't participate in that.
Hey, bitches are so stupid, man. And I say this, I mean it. They're so stupid. They figure out if they're gonna fuck you based on what your star is, man. They be like, what's your sign? I'm like Gemini. She's like, I'm gonna fuck him. Like that's how they determine if they're gonna suck your dick. What month you were born. That's how stupid these motherfuckers are.
Yo, check. So all about the Benjamins. Thanks for the $9.99 super chat. And he says, respect to the panel, fire emoji, and arm strength emoji. I just want to say that all you guys are fucking chauvinist pigs. because the innocent woman calls in on her little ego project. You understand? She was trying to bask in the glory of intelligent men, and you guys just shut her down. Shame on every one of you.
Hey, Miles, says the zebra that walks into the Serengeti that wants to get some grass. Give a damn.
My favorite part was, well, I'm not trying to attract anyone. I'm just
right. He's a tree hugger.
Bitch, you 40. You 40. It is basically over for you. Like, seriously. You better be trying to, like, you better be trying to DM everybody on this panel and be like, when can I come through, make you a 3-course dinner and suck your dick? Like, that's what you need to be doing. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying?
She was trying to pet the lion too. She was like, I want to call in and say I agree with you, man. You know, there you go, there. And I want you guys to understand that, I really feel everything you guys are saying. She was patting us, and then all of a sudden, she wanted to go hard on what she wanted to, man. I know who we talking to. I knew she was 40. because at that age they give up. They're like, you know what? Like all I can do is cook and suck some dick at this point. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to work with what I got.
That's right. Hey, master that shit though. Shit, master that shit.
Master.
and not for nothing. Can we get quality phone service though? At least, like, come on now.
Right. I was really wanting to hear what she was saying. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, shit. You know what I mean?
But you know what, Carl, real quick, at the end of the day, this is what makes their pussy wet, guys, and y'all don't even get that shit. She, like, when I say mental orgasm, she's gonna go back and play her calling in, and maybe she might be masturbating to it because she's not used to being talked that way. I'm telling you, there are a lot of these women get off on this kind of stuff. I think she can get off on that shit, man. Yeah, like, goddamn, keep saying that, E. Oh, 1950, talk that shit to me. Come on, Miles. Bring a home Macario with the telephone. Come on.
You know what it is too, guys. Like this was a good example of, like, because all right, here it is. Most guys, like, you ever been in a room with simps, and then when a bitch walk in the room, they switch. Like, being there talking about, so I had this bitch on her knees like this, and then when the girl come in, they're like, oh well, so the other day I was studying the Bible, and you know. but here's the thing. Yes. This is a good example of, like, stay, like, everybody on the panel was exactly who they were.
Right.
Yeah. When a bitch nigga call in talking shit, Uncle Steve gets right at them.
Immediately.
And when a bitch ass bitch calls in talking shit, trying to cozy up to the lion, as he said, he still got at her. You understand what I'm saying? And no filter, same energy. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the example of what it is to understand. Like, because here's the thing: the reason why you're the prize is because you have this. If you're the playwright, you have the script. You understand? You have a copy of the script for her to follow. She can't come in trying to, cozy up to the director's chair and, I just want to add to the conversation and let all of you guys know that I believe in the same thing that y'all believe in. So do you actually know what we believe in? No, but I want you to know that it's the same thing, my brother. Nah, bitch.
Okay. Look, let me say this. Okay,
hey, that's the same chick. That's the same chick that'll be believing in another motherfucker's program a week later. She don't believe in nothing. She don't believe in shit. So she can go in any direction at any time. Go ahead. My bad, K-Zag.
No, you was good. Let me just say this. When we talk about the title playwright, dudes don't understand. You are the producer, the director, the talent scout, the costume designer, the script writer. Motherfucker, you do the lighting, you do the audio, the visuals, you do the editing. All that is you. Okay? Yes. We don't outsource manhood over here. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? So guys got to understand, and a lot of guys, they're going to be dealing with women like her, and they're going to be like, okay, well, you're not ready to go out and have sex yet. Okay, well, whenever you're ready, just let me know. Oh, you need a date? Okay, I got that, baby. I could do that for you. What was I thinking? I was raised better than that. Because that's what niggas do. As soon as the woman check them, you're right. I was raised better than that. And it's like, nah, bro, you're just not being yourself. So when we talk about, the difference between a man who desires sex versus a man who's thirsty, a man who desires sex, he can have it or not have it. Either way, his mood don't change. He's the same. The dude that's thirsty, his mood goes up and down based on the woman. Y'all got it.
Real quick, and like you were saying, real quick, are we good on calls, Kario?
Yeah, no, we ain't got no calls right now.
Well, real quick, like K-Zang was saying, you're the fashion designer, you're the cook, you're the arranger, you're the one that you're the tour guide. See, what y'all don't understand is when you are like these things that K-Zag is saying, you can afford to tell the woman, what are you bringing to me? Because these men are all these things. They're arranger, they're the composer, they're the producer, they're their own marketing agency. They got their own strategizing division. They have every little bit. They're their own videographers. They got their video production. They got their phone production. They got their skill production, their work. This is why men can demand what you bring to the table, because we stand on what we are, man. You right on that shit, Zach.
Man, and this is why you gotta audition women, because when she first called in, first of all, it's like the phone is all fucked up. That's already strike one. And then, two, I'm like, okay, what are you here for? Because what you guys got to understand is that a lot of times the way that women communicate, women talk in circles generally. You understand what I'm saying? So you as a man, you have to bring the situation. You got to focus the situation. You understand what I'm saying? And so now, based off of how that woman is responding to you, based off of how much respect she has for you, based off of her actually cooperating with you and following your lead, that's going to tell you or show you, if she's the type of chick who's about you. Because we were saying, get to the point. What are you talking about? Do you have a question? What's going on? And it took forever to get there. And a lot of times when it takes a woman forever to get there, once you stated to her, this is what we're trying to do, a lot of times she's playing games, or she's just being on some BS, or she's just all over the place because she's just trying to get attention or whatever it is. So you have to, in a lot of cases, steer the conversation and steer the direction of the situation. And that right there is part of the audition. It's like, should I waste any more time on this person? You see what I'm saying? Yes or no? And then it's like, you see based off of her reaction to what you're doing and what you're setting up in a situation. You see what I'm saying?
Let me add this. When you really believe in something and you're passionate about it and you live your life on it and you will die for it, you're gonna act different when you speak on it. Okay? People who are inconsistent with their shit, those are the people who can't explain themselves. Okay? Period. That's just how that shit go, man.
Yeah.
Facts.
And let me add this real quick. You got to be willing to pass on that pussy, because if you're not willing to pass on that ass, it's very difficult for you to walk away from a bitch that offers no value because you're too fixed on the beauty and the ass and the sex. So even as a young person, that's extremely difficult. But having mentors like us tell you, listen, you got to be willing to pass on that. Or like Steve says, light a candle in the window and just look, you ain't on my agenda right now. When you get there, hit me up. If there's a spot for you at that time, we'll make it happen. If not, take care of yourself. I'm out of here. So you got this whole no fap thing. No, you need to be pro fap. You need to be jacking off instead. I'm telling you, go jack your dick off instead of fucking with an ain't shit, disrespectful, no value bitch. Go jack off until you're that director, until you starting, refining your game. And then once you have a system, then you tell a woman what that system is. You introduce her to it, then you bring her in. But I would say this right now, while you're learning who you are, shit, I'd rather you go jack off than fuck around with a bitch that offers you no value. You somehow get that little girl pregnant, and now you got a headache for 18 years. Be careful out here.
Facts.
Oh, and let me add this, and I did a video about this a while back. Be leery of women who try to sell themselves to you while simultaneously taking sex off the table. Okay, that shit don't work. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll have women be like, there's more to me than just sex, and I have value, and I'm a quality woman. So what we're gonna do is put sex on the back burner, and you're gonna see all this quality and value I have to offer. Fuck that. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
They view you as a bitch then.
Let me say something to these guys that come in. They always got to come in, but I believe in no fap. Look, I'm not telling you not. Look, calm your fucking ass down. All right, bitch. Let me say this to you. If it works for you, stick with it. But my point is, if you gotta bust a fucking nut, I'd rather you bust a nut by yourself, save money, time, and mental anguish, than have to go deal with a little bitch with no value. That's what I'm telling you. But all with balance. I'm not telling you go jack off every time you something's bothering you. No, I'm saying deal with your shit. But sometimes when you get that release, your body will tell you we need to bust. All right. And then you're gonna be looking for a bitch to do that with. What I'm saying is don't fuck with no chicks that ain't worth your time. I'd rather you just go get your little nut and get back to work. That's what I'm saying.
See, a lot of that no fap and semen retention shit is all cope for a lot of these dudes. Like, I've been watching these videos. They talking about no fap and hold your semen. Now, again, they say that there's benefits to your body for all of that, and that's cool. But what happens is that these dudes, they use that type of shit as a cope for not being able to fuck with chicks. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're like, well, I can't fuck with girls. I'm on semen retention. And the stupid part about that is that semen retention doesn't mean you don't have to fuck. You can fuck and still be on semen retention. All semen retention is that you're not letting your semen out. So you can fuck a woman and not come, but a lot of these dudes, they're not gonna be able to do that because they're not out here fucking. You understand? In order to be able to be a guy who can fucking not come, you gotta be fucking chicks. You gotta know your body in that situation. But since they don't, What they do is that they just don't fuck at all. But the reason why they not fucking is not because they trying to be on semen retention, is they not fucking because they can't fuck because ain't no chicks trying to fuck them. You see what I'm saying? So they use semen retention as the fucking, the cope to say, well, I'm not fucking with these girls. No, you just ain't fucking with chicks because ain't no chicks trying to fuck you.
Yeah, this thing real quick, Cole. Let me tell you something, bro. This is why you ain't getting no fucking pussy. This is why your no fapping, jerking off ass is over here with these motherfucking men, because you rather listen to a guy, keyword a guy, tell you what to do with your dick. What you need to understand something, young man, is get off your lazy fucking ass, look up the motherfucker that created that goofy ass shit in 2011 by going on a Reddit post that he read from a Chinese guy from 2003 that created this stupid ass shit you doing now. You see why women don't want to fuck with you? You see why women don't even want to fuck with y'all guys? How can you ask a woman to bring something to the table when you're listening to another man tell you what to do with your dick and you're following the motherfucker like he's Jesus Christ superstar? And then you over here talking about you agree with semen retention, all that goofy shit. Look at you now, bitch. Where's your roster of women? Where is it? Your cupboard is empty as fuck. You want to know why? Because y'all theory listening motherfuckers, this is what I said earlier. This is why women don't want to fuck with you, like 𝐒𝐈𝐒 said. Y'all are a joke. Y'all are jokes, man.
Can I just say something about the semen retention?
Right.
It's not semen. It's like none of that other shit is semen retention. Like 𝐒𝐈𝐒 said, most of it is a cope. You understand? Because for the last 18 years, I haven't been without a bitch, and I practice semen retention within those times of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Like I've been in situations where I go to one of my joint's house on a Saturday night, and I know I got to meet my personal trainer Sunday morning, and I let her know I got to meet my personal trainer tomorrow morning, so I'm not coming tonight. And she's like, okay, I got you. You understand what I'm saying? Right. So I know semen. You see, the thing is, like a lot of dudes, they love to put fucking things in front of the real problem. They put other things in front of. No, the problem is you don't know how to fuck with bitches, my G. That's what it is. You understand? Because you should be able to have a fucking harem of bitches and still practice semen retention.
Exactly.
Because if you real about your shit, you should have bitches begging for the dick, and you letting them know, hey, for this month, I'm not gonna, you could probably suck my dick, but when I tell you to stop, you better stop. You understand? I'll fuck you real good, but when I stop, I stop. And when it's done, it's done. Because for this month, I'm trying to get my 350 max, and I need all my energy. You understand? So you could get some dick, but you're not going to get no validation at the end of it. You understand? That's real semen retention. What y'all niggas is doing is just trying to hide behind something else that is allowing you to shade yourself from the real problem. You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
I really
they need
can't
to go
believe
on
men.
simping retention, bro. Simping retention. That's what they need. Hey, that should be the new one we start. Simping retention. That's what you
I just can't believe this is a thing. Like I'm from the hood, dog. Like I it's hard for me to imagine my OGs talking about nah, man, y'all need to say that. Y'all need to say that, retain that. Like I'm from the block, bro. So it's kind of hard for me to see men really telling other men what to. Like I didn't know what that was. And people, y'all was talking, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" I've never heard of that in my fucking life. The only time I retain semen is when I say, "You know what? Not tonight." Right. Like that, I had no other reason, and I boxed for 15 years, and I never heard of this shit. Like I can't, bro. You know what? No, I'm old YouTube, school, bro. I don't know.
Akeem,
man, I don't know.
I've come to the conclusion that you need a.
I'm about to YouTube this shit right now.
Yeah, you need a thesaurus for real life and a whole new one for YouTube, because there's a bunch of shit that I never even heard of until I got to this motherfucker.
Right. But let's take some calls real quick. Right. Yeah, let's go 718 and then 717. 718, what's popping? Who this? 718 going once. 718 going twice. All right, and you out of here.
And the first time I looked it up on YouTube, This is one of the goofiest motherfuckers telling you the rules to no fab. Are you fucking serious? These is grown men telling you what the fuck to do with your shit. I can't believe it. This is a fucking thing, bro. You can't see that. Y'all can't see that shit, dog. This is fucking incredible. Like I need this right here. The content got to roll on this. That right there is amazing. I'm blown. My bad, y'all. I'm blown back, man. My fault, man. That's some shit, dog. I can't fucking believe it.
717, what's good?
Yeah, I'm calling back in. You guys can throw me back out if you like, but I'm just letting y'all know that your whole platform is trash. Wait, hold
on. But listen. Wait, but I got some.
You know that.
Hold on. But I got some audio. I got some audio of you from yesterday. Hold on. I'll put you on hold because I got some audio of you from last night. This was you last night. So that's exclusive audio.
Why you not feeling? You understand why?
No.
What you want us to tell you that you special? You want us to tell you that you're God's gift and we should roll.
I'm gonna bring it back in. Go ahead, caller.
What do you want us to do? Kiss your ass?
Go ahead, 717. Go ahead.
You can't speak on communication, but you don't have communication.
We are communicating as men. What the fuck are you talking about? What you want me to you want to be nice to you? Be chicken soup for the soul? Who the fuck are you? You ain't bringing that in my world where I gotta treat you right.
Platform because I'm invited and I'm trying to speak and you don't listen to shit.
Wait, we don't need to hear you speak. You're a woman. You need to learn how to close your goddamn legs, open a goddamn book, and how to cook, clean, and fold clothes.
Apparently, you like to hear yourself.
No, you're right, because I'm a man. I love to hear my goddamn self. But you know what? You need to learn how to be.
I love to hear myself speak.
Hey, you can look at lift up your left finger, lift up your left hand, and look at the dirt and crust.
Your whole platform is trash. Y'all are
you're right.
All right, hold on. I'm putting on hold for a second.
What are you talking about?
Because if we're trash, but you're calling in.
Yeah, I know. But that's exactly what I was talking about. It was an ego project for her to come in and try to align with us. But once she realized that we weren't giving her any brownie points for having a vagina, now our whole platform is trash. You understand? That's how you know the average basic bitch has no fucking allegiance to anything. And a woman like this, you see how she flip-flops so easily? That's how you know she is seeking leadership. Like she's in terrible fucking need of leadership. You understand? Because she needs someone to direct her life. Because she's on here arguing with men when she should be like Uncle Steve said, she should be trying to figure her shit out because you're 40 with no fucking leadership.
That's facts.
The most impressive thing I've seen that she's done so far is go and find a landline, because I tell you, that was impressive. And to me, like, I laugh at women. Let me tell you something. I laugh at women with masculine energy, because as a man, if a man speak to me like that, there's going to be a threat of violence. And this is why you speak to men with respect, because there is a threat of violence if I'm not all there. And this is what I'm saying. I'm contained. I'm a disciplined man. But at the end of the day, I won't talk to no man like that, because I know there's a threshold. There's a level that we cannot cross. Otherwise, we're going to have to square it off. That's why I tell women all the time, speak to men with respect. That's what we all do. And the ones who don't, you see them on World Star getting stomped out. So I'm going to tell you again, you can keep that masculine energy at home, talk to whoever you want like that. But in this space, you have to understand, we're going to bring that to you. That's what I got to say.
Yeah, and the reason why she's like that is because she's used to getting away with that shit. It's clear that she's used to getting away with that, and the guy submits to her. All the men that she probably knows, and there's probably a few that didn't just fucking alpha widowed her ass. But the truth is that she's still mad over it too. She like, damn, that motherfucker when I was 30, I should have played my role better than that. But the truth is she's still probably mad over some past shit. And like you said, 10 minutes ago, she was calling in praising us, still not saying nothing, still talking about reading the Pinterest. She called in reading Pinterest on her phone and shit. And like I said, and now she's calling in with attitude. That just shows Miles hit it right on the head. She is fucking craving leadership and she doesn't even know it. So Lucario's about to put her on, and I hope that she could bring some value, or her ass is gonna get the fuck out.
So caller, I'm gonna throw you back on the line right now. What I want you to explain is I want you to just pick out just one of us, or maybe two. I don't know. You might need two, one, but just pick out one of us who you would like to help you out here in this game. Just let us know. That's why we're here. Go ahead, caller.
I don't want any help. Like, I'm not even looking for a man.
Hold on. I'm gonna put you back on. I cut you off. I'm gonna put you back on because we need you to be honest. Okay. Because what you're doing is showing that you do need leadership and that you want leadership. This is why you're here. That's the only reason. Even though you might not know it, I'm letting you know this is the reason why you're here. But I'm gonna put you back on, and then we're gonna hear you out. Go ahead. Go ahead, caller.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, what is the question?
Question is,
The question.
who do you want to lead you?
Who do I want to lead me?
Yes.
First of all, I'm a very submissive woman to the right man. I agree with submission. I love submission.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be with the right man, first of all. Secondly, I am a woman right now. I'm not relationship minded. I'm not looking for a relationship. I'm not seeking a relationship. I don't want a relationship because I'm working on self, which is when I was trying to say what I was saying in my first call. It is important that every individual works within themselves before even trying to navigate out and trying to find a relationship or be in a relationship.
Do you have a relationship with God?
Do I have a relationship with God?
Yes.
I'm not a religious person. I'm spiritual. So
you have no leadership and not even spiritually. So there's no leadership, and it's hard for you. It's hard for me to listen to it because it's like you have no guidance. Spiritual means I don't know who to trust. I'm going to trust what I believe.
I trust.
That's what people. Yes, exactly. So when you don't have a base, meaning you don't have something with receipts and results, you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to trust me more than anybody else before me.
As a podcast panel, but we don't speak on this. We speak self-love. Okay, so yes, I be a leader in self-love. A relationship,
self-love,
healing.
Baby girl, you don't love yourself.
That's a religion. Self-love is a religion. It's called lonely.
I just want to point out that our whole panel is trash, but she never hung the fuck up though. Like she hasn't hung up yet.
But here's the thing: if you really love yourself, why do you put on makeup? If you really love yourself, you take on the lie of makeup, the lie of the push-up bra, the lie of the shoes and the clothes.
I don't have makeup. I'm a 32A, and I'm perfectly fine with my dress size. I am an extremely natural woman.
Okay, but look, okay.
Did she say A? Man, this is where the pain is coming from. This is when you say A. This is why you had. Look, let me tell you something. When a size A is a high school body frame. So this is what I'm saying. When you get into mature, see, I like them. I like them to be a little voluptuous. I like a little meat. So now you are.
I mean, that's natural. Every man.
50%.
When it comes to body type. Like, and you guys,
no, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Just go onto your Pornhub. There's so many damn categories. I never had a problem.
Oh, wait, ma'am.
If a man isn't into that, well, I wouldn't want to with a man.
All right, okay.
Size A, you don't have leaders.
Had any complaints?
Wait, you got size A, you don't believe in nothing, you don't have leaders, you don't follow anybody, you don't want a relationship. I'm telling you right now, you are close to depression or close to something more serious. So you need therapy. You need to get some help.
from a
You need therapy. Like, I'm serious. You need therapy. You're trying to self-medicate with memes.
a person.
Baby girl, listen to me. Baby, 40 ain't the new, 40 ain't the new 20. It's closer to 60, okay?
Like
So
you,
no, listen.
don't know who
You
I am.
gotta learn how to massage his back. You gotta learn how to cook. You gotta learn how to fold clothes, do laundry, fix the bed, and learn, most importantly, to shut
My
the
mother, of course,
up.
how to do
You gotta learn that. If you don't learn that, look
that.
down to the right, there's a pet store that has a cat that has your name on it. If you pick this up,
Eventually,
you're
one
gonna be
day,
a
when
cat
I'm in a
woman.
relationship again, to cater for me. I'm a type of woman who loves to cater.
You the type of shit.
I don't have a
Ma'am.
problem.
Fuck you talking about.
Ma'am, what you're not gonna do is overtalk us. That's what you're not gonna do. All right. Now you're
With your
40.
dress size. With your dress
Yeah,
size.
how tall are you? How tall are you?
I mean, I'm 5'4".
Okay. Dress size.
What?
Dress size, ma'am.
I'm a tiny woman. I'm very petite.
What's the dress size, ma'am? Give me the number, ma'am. The number.
My number, what are you talking about?
The dress size number, ma'am. The dress size number.
I'm a size 4.
Let me.
Okay, ma'am. How many children do you have, ma'am?
I have 4.
All by the same man, ma'am, or multiples, ma'am?
I have multiple fathers.
Multiple fathers. Okay, ma'am. So you want to call on to this panel and say that our panel is trash, but you have 4 kids, multiple baby fathers. You're flip-flopping on your perspectives, and we're trying to tell you that you need therapy and you need direction, but you don't want to listen. I can't make this shit up.
Let me just add this.
Off my line.
Let me
Therapy?
let me add this.
What the fuck are you doing, ma'am?
Let me add this. I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay
my
attention.
journey, and I know my healing journey. That's why my platform.
Feeling your pussy like chewed up meat.
You forgot to ask.
That means
1 to 10.
she has an A cup with a bottom that's unkeepable. That box is not great.
Do you know anything about me?
You've had several tries to make a family.
Why would you want to shame me? Why would you want to shame me?
We're not shaming
you. Ma'am, listen. All I did was ask you factual questions about your life. You are exposing yourself by saying that we're shaming you. You are ashamed of your own life, ma'am. And that's real shit. I'm not even joking on that. Be careful.
You know what? At one time I was.
Yourself.
So I have a question for you. How are you not shaming me by after I told you that I have 4 children with multiple fathers? The next sentence was, and I'm not sure if it was you or another one of the guys, because I can't see who's talking, but how are you not shaming me when the immediate response was, oh, so almost like, so you're calling our panel and you're a woman that had 4 children to multiple fathers. Like, what does that tell you about da-da-da-da-da? Where did that come from? You
didn't even finish what I said. What I said was, listen, ma'am, what I said to you was, we're trying to explain to you that you need leadership.
Yes,
leadership. You made those decisions in your life is because you lack faculty. You lack faculty. This is why you called in praising us, and then 1 second later you're calling in shaming us. And then we realized the truth about your life, which is that you couldn't keep it together with any man.
Ma'am, let me ask you a question. All 4 fathers.
Once I got on air and I was being
5 fathers, probably.
Interrupted, not given a chance to speak. And also,
shut the fuck up, please, so you can talk real quick, Lucario.
I want to ask this woman a question, Miss. I want to ask you: all 6 of the fathers, are they in your son's lives? Are they around? All 6 of them?
Not 6 children. I have 4 children, and no, they're not all. And I have 4 children, not 6.
You know, let me say something real quick on on a real tip, this is sad, man.
I can be honest with
This is
myself.
really sad. Like honestly, we're kind of having fun with you, but at this point, this woman is suffering.
The reason I chose the men,
some very bad decisions, and now she's experiencing the consequences of her actions.
EO talk. Yeah, go.
I
EO.
want to tell something to this lady because clearly, man, she's all over the place, and we spotted it really fast. But this is really sad. I mean, a 41-year-old woman who's like, I don't want a man right now. She's got 3 kids or 4 kids from several different men. And 19 hit it right on the head. He said, you are very close to going into a major depression if you're not already. And you really do need to seek therapy, and you need to do it quickly. And we don't say, I'm not saying that lightly, and I'm not saying it to make fun of you. We had a little fun with you, as we should. This is our show, and you're giving us some great material. But at the same time, you really do need to consider what 19 said, what Miles, everyone said.
Hold on one second.
You need to get some therapy.
And also, Zach, you was trying to make a point real quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to say, if people were paying attention, there was times when she was combative, and there were other times when she was real docile, real meek. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People noticed that, and if she's honest with herself, she's actually relishing being around 6 masculine men, because I don't think she's around masculine men in her real life enough. If she's honest with herself.
All right, so caller, I'm gonna bring you back in one more time, and then we're gonna have to move on because we got some other callers. But we're gonna bring you back in one last time. All right, go ahead.
Why should I not be honest with myself? Why could you elaborate into why would you just say?
No. Hold on, real quick.
Be honest about this.
I don't think she ever stopped talking.
Panel of
Be honest about this. Was it foolish of you to have that many kids with that many different dudes outside of marriage? I imagine you didn't get married 4 times, unless you did. Was that foolish or not?
You know why I made those choices?
Oh God!
I want to know if you think it's foolish on your part. Yes or no? What did she say?
Show me where Uncle Johnny touched you.
Come on. I want to hear why she made the choices. Go ahead. All right,
I made those choices as a survivor of childhood sexual abuse.
I told y'all.
Okay, all right. Stop right there, ma'am. Stop over talking me, ma'am.
Need some help.
And I am.
I'll put you on hold. Go ahead, Miles.
I need to ask her. So, have you been in therapy? And did you get therapy before you had your first, after the abuse, and before the first kid?
Absolutely.
Okay, we need to continue that.
Now, what I do, I help other people that have also been either survivors or victims of certain abuses, and so on and so forth. That's why I do what I do. This is my passion, what I do.
All right.
Yeah, she's still suffering. Now she's still suffering. She's using that as a way to cope with what she still has unresolved. That's the truth. So, and I'm not saying this to be an asshole. I'm saying this because I really mean it. You are on the verge of making some very self-destructive decisions. And you already have, and you're going to continue to do it.
Self-love and healing. Self-love and healing is drastically needed for many people.
Right.
Yeah, but you can see that on any infomercial. What I'm saying to you is the truth, though. The truth hurts. And see, when you come onto a platform and you put your business out there, it's not up to us to have any sympathy. Like I hate to say it, but I don't care, because you have no effect on my life. I don't know you. We don't communicate. So all what you're saying and the things that you're going through, I do not care. So I want to let you know the world does not have sympathy for your pain. And if we're teaching kids to cover that up and mask it with good vibes, good energy, good all the time, you're going to prevent them from getting the real healing in order to go in the world and tell their story and not be affected when somebody triggers them. Look, look, ma'am, you don't know me, but I'm in this game, degreed up, in this game that you're talking. So when I'm telling you this is factual things. And people like you are preventing so many people from getting the real healing, because when you heal, because you never heal, but when you heal, you can take things from people and it won't affect you emotionally, and it won't trigger those images back when things happen that was unforgivable. So I'm giving you a heads up right now.
Let me just say this.
We got
the phone lines is lighting up. So
let's wrap that.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have her say the last word, and we just gonna cut it off, and we're gonna keep it going. All right. So, ma'am, what's your last thoughts on this? Go ahead.
Okay. So my last thoughts, please don't interrupt me, is for all of y'all also need to work on self-love and healing, because there's no reason to the platform and speak the way that you speak upon other people.
Woman with 4 kids.
Vibrations are real. Please, I ask when I
you need to vibrate that nut hitting your fucking pussy.
Yeah, we got to.
Let me fix my love and healing. Hey, what time is dinner? What time is dinner?
I had to cut it off. Because see,
that's my love and healing.
See, this is the problem a lot of times with women sometimes.
Oh shit.
Notice we're actually giving her real useful advice that would actually help her. And you understand what I'm saying? And remember, she's still calling into our show, so we can speak whenever we want. This is our show, right? And then she's like, well, don't interrupt me. You can't command a man to do anything. This is what you have to understand. You can't tell us what to do.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I say this all the time to those that follow me. If you go down a dark path too long, there's a great chance you're not coming back. You see this with homeless people. You see this with drug addicts. Okay, you see this a lot. If you go down that road too long, it gets too dark over there. You cannot make your way back. You're just gonna be, unfortunately, wrecked the rest of your life. And I've seen it with multiple people who die of overdoses and everything. So that's why 19 Miles, everybody here gave her great advice. I believe she's on the brink of not being able to return back. I can hear it. She needs a lot of therapy. She doesn't hold herself accountable. And think about her children. Think about some of these, I imagine, are boys, and they don't have their father. They got to listen to that. Every day. And she's projecting all of her pain and anguish and unresolved emotional trauma onto her children. And now they got to grow up to be adults in society, and that's going to have an effect on them. So she needs to
let me add this. Oh, my bad, go ahead. Go ahead, bro. No, let me just say this. And I've done videos here and there about this. There are a lot of people out here that are actively dating, and they're damaged people. And I just want to say to all you damaged people, men and women alike, it ain't just women. Yeah. Y'all need to stay your ass at home. Okay? Stop fucking dating, stop having sex until you figure something out. Because what's going on is you hit the dating scene and you expect people to be sympathetic or empathetic or compassionate to your shit. Okay, and all you end up doing, I think, you might have done a video talking about like drama dating or something like that, trauma dating, some shit like that. But you got people out here trauma dating, trauma bonding, where they got all these type of issues, and they're connecting because they're crying on each other's shoulder and shit about the long list of done me wrongs. That don't nobody give a fuck about your life. Okay, and I don't say it to be mean. Me personally, I don't give a fuck about nobody's life. If you're not coming into my life adding value to my life, I don't give a fuck what you got going on. Okay, right. I just don't.
Got it. Shout out, hold on, real quick. Shout out to Kelly Moore with the $20 super chat. He says, shout out to the Game Kings on the panel. 1950 was correct. Never be afraid to seek professional help, self-help, therapy, etc. Don't be afraid of that. It's okay. Even I seek self-help at times. Don't be ashamed of something important.
Fact.
I want to say too, I still blame her on the men. And let me just say why, dude. You guys have to care about who's carrying your last name. You guys have gotta care about. You guys are having babies with a woman with no direction. Like, let me tell you something. I don't mess with toxic women, and there's a reason. And toxic meaning one who has not sought help, one who is not currently getting help. I'm not Mr. Fix-It. I'm not going to fix that for you. So I need a woman who's coming to me whole, healed, and working on herself. We can't have someone who is not seeking help because they believe they can fix themselves. If they can fix themselves, nobody can tell them anything. If nobody can tell them anything, Why are you having babies by these women? Stop having babies by women that you know or is not going to follow your directions. Like, let me tell you something. I continue to say it, man. We have to lead better. If she was vetted properly, you would know that this is not the woman. This is not the woman to be laying down with. I'm sure she keyed some cars in her day. I'm telling you.
Calls, Carter. We good? We ready?
We got a lot of calls.
We got a lot of calls.
Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
662. 662. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What up? What up?
What's happening?
All right, so I ain't gonna cap. I'm so sick. Like, my life before I heard all this red pill shit and everything was good. Like, I got on the phone with my homeboys yesterday, and we chop it up and shit. Pretty much, I asked them niggas. I was like, "You heard of?" I was naming some channels like Stephen Code.
No, don't be naming no channels. Just let's talk about the topic.
Yeah.
Okay, red pill channels. Red pill channels. I was naming red pill channels. Okay. That niggas, they were saying they never heard of that jump before. So I was like, and the only reason why I came to it is because I was having trouble with women, of course, and I thought that was going to be able to help me out. And Cario, I remember talking to you one of your live streams about women not too long ago. I was the 90-year-old. You told me to ask my father about bringing women home because you said I needed a place to be able to take them to.
Right.
So I asked him first of all, and he was saying, just let them know. I guess they'll get out or something like that while I take care of my business.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, my whole question is, man, I let this red pill stuff come up in here, and I'm sick. I don't even know how to think. I got this girl at the gym, and she be checking me out and stuff. And I went up and used Steve's method, which was approaching her, being courteous, not being kind or nothing, like being courteous. And I got her number and everything like that. And but the thing I messed up is I didn't set the date when I asked her. I ain't gonna cap, but she goes to the gym on the regular.
No, where you messed up is you got her number. That's where you messed up at.
Man, we all over the place. I am really concerned. I'm just really concerned about the point, brother. Like, I got a lot of respect for you, young man. It's hard to call around with some wolves, right? But like, this is how it should go. Hey, how you gentlemen doing? I love the platform. So this is my question. Hey, question is, and that's what it should be, man. And I appreciate you calling in, but I want to also show other men when they call in what we're expecting. So what's your question?
My question is, how do I damn, y'all threw me off. I ain't even gonna
see, and I guarantee you, women throw you off too, bro. That's why you were having trouble.
Really,
women throw you off too.
I was really scared to call in because it was all y'all, and I know y'all gonna get on my ass.
See, nigga, you can't be scared, nigga.
Bro.
Hold on, real quick, bro. I'm not scared of these niggas up here. You know what I'm
At all.
What the fuck
At
you
all.
scared? Come on.
Yeah, man.
You scared of this nigga.
Y'all got people. My question is, I got this woman. I started. Lucario told me to start, talking to more women. So I started talking to more women. I went up and approached her and stuff. My question is, where is the place like I can take her for dates and stuff? Because y'all say don't be spending too much money, don't be doing all this and that. But what do I do? Like,
Wait,
hold on.
How old are you again?
Thank you. I was gonna ask that nigga. How old is he?
I'm 19.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
There's no dates at 19. There's no dates at 19. We're fucking, or we walking to the corner store to get me in Arizona.
Exactly.
Hold on, caller. Where do you like to hang out on a day-to-day basis? Where do you hang out?
I'd be at the gym. I bowl, got golfing, basketball, stuff like that.
You go bowling? You said you go bowling?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's either that or basketball. Tell her to meet you and either come with you to go bowling or come watch you play basketball. Then I could go get a soda after that when she finished watching you play. You understand? Whatever it is you do, you bring her along. You don't have to worry about her and what she wants. It's about what you want. So whatever you actually do, you just bring her along for that. Be like, yo, I'm about to go play ball at 3. I want you to be there. I want you to watch me play. I want you cheerleading for me. And you tell her to show up right then and there. And then when you're done playing, you have her sit there and watch you play ball. And you play as long as you fucking want to. You understand? And then after that, you say, yo, come on, let's go get a soda or something. Let's, I'm thirsty and shit. Come with me. I want you to go buy me a soda. You understand what I'm saying? That's how you do that, bro. You 19, you a young dude. You ain't got to be thinking about all this type of shit. Just bring her along, whatever it is you do. That's it.
That's great game right there. That's great game. That's great advice.
Yeah, I'll say one more thing. My apologies on how I came on to the call and stuff. I didn't mean to call nobody out when I was naming red pill coaches and nothing like that.
Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. We just going to keep it to the game. You feel what I'm saying? Because the people ain't important. The game is what's important. You feel what I'm saying? So forget whoever the names is. The names ain't important. It's just keep it on the game. You feel what I'm saying? Keep it on yourself and keep it on the game. All right.
Hey, let me tell this caller something real quick. Something I used to do at a young age. This is something, and it goes to Miles' point. I used to get hotel rooms for myself before I got my own place because I didn't want like there were sometimes I actually wanted to get away from myself, and I would always have a broad with me. Don't get me wrong, but when I was still living at home with my mother and my sister, because I didn't even have a room, they didn't even have I used to sleep on the floor and shit. So for me, it was a treat to actually get myself a hotel room. I could lay on a king size bed, watch TV, get something to eat, and I would have a woman accompany me. So get in the habit if you're a 19-year-old kid, and invite these women to join you in your hotel room. That's what I used to do. I used to say, hey, listen, I'm not quite moved out of my place yet, but I do like to get away. So I get myself a room. Why don't you join me? So whatever you tell the woman you're doing, to go back to Miles' point, try to include her in it. Okay. It worked wonderfully for me when I was younger. I would get myself a hotel room and I would have women join me.
All right, how we doing on the calls, brother?
Caller, yeah, we got a lot of calls, but appreciate the call, my brother. We got let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 calls. Anything else we want to do before we get to the calls?
No, let's get it, man. We only got like 45 minutes. So
let's go to 831. 831. What's popping? Who this? 831.
Hey, what up, man? It's Izzy Bowling.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man. I was just kind of listening to some of the stuff y'all was saying, man, and I get what y'all talking about as far as like women, you know what I'm saying, needed to be led. Because of course, we understand that the man.
Right, what's your question, brother? What's your question?
What? Say that again?
What's your question?
I was just making a statement real quick.
Well, we don't need a statement because we don't need to know we need to know what 2 + 2 is. We don't need to know the story about you waiting for Miss Crabtree standing in line and putting an apple on her desk, brother. We got it as men. We got to teach y'all to get straight to the point. All that other getting built up shit don't worry in the man's world. So let's get to your question, my brother. What's your question?
Or your statement.
Damn. All right, man. Damn. I said y'all brothers really are like.
Bro, it's a den of wolves. You are in Arizona.
No, we just being real. You want us to sit here and listen to you give us a bedtime story, tuck us in, and give us some warm milk? Or you want to tell us what the fuck you want to ask, man? This is y'all problem, man.
This is the problem, Steve. Steve's right. That is the problem. Taking forever and a day to get to a point.
Man, ask your question to get to the point. What's up?
See, I think y'all niggas is saying that niggas is the problem.
Oh my god, man!
See, hey! This remind me of the woman. This remind me of the first call. This remind me of the first call. This is what I'm talking about. You get emotional soon as somebody triggers something. Hey, as a man, just be comfortable with yourself, man.
Hey, caller, redeem yourself. Just ask the question. Just ask it right now.
Callers, but actually y'all niggas is emotional.
Caller, ask the question. Caller, ask the question right now. Right now, go ahead.
Man.
Okay, so now my question is, how is niggas emotional? Because I made a
statement. Hey man,
right, I can tell you how that is. Go back to this. Go back to a minute 23 seconds into 1 hour 23 minutes into the video, and you'll hear it.
Because 1950 just instructed you to call in and ask the question.
Time I've been on here,
dog. You look. You got mommy in you. You want to tell us a fucking story. We don't give a fuck enough about you to hear your fucking story. Okay. We just want you to ask your question.
Hey, that you talk. Hey, that
caller.
You're the authority.
Caller. We giving you an opportunity to speak your piece, but what you want to do is do it how you want to do it. But this ain't your fucking show, nigga. So answer the fucking question.
Nah, my nigga, I was speaking my piece. Y'all
Fuck your piece. Ask your question.
Who wanna have all the control?
Hey, no prologue, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, don't give us a prologue, man. We don't need an introduction. We already know what you're gonna say.
Let me put them on hold for a second, bruh. I'm gonna let you back in. As soon as I let you back in, just ask the question that you need to ask, or we'll give you this. Make the statement that you need to make, and that's it. Go ahead.
That's what I was doing in the first place. The statement that I wanted to make was I'm listening to what y'all was talking about to the sister that just called in.
This sister.
And I'm like, what I was saying was, yes, females need to be led by a man. But my point is, they have to make sure they're being led by the right man. A real female is not going to be led just by the fact that you a man. I'm like, who wants a female like that? So the point I'm making is the things that y'all niggas be talking about on here. How is a real female, gonna want to be led by that? I mean, a female within her own self.
Wait. Let me answer this. Let me answer this real quick. Why? This is what I want you to do. No. I want you to try this. Go do what we did for 3 months with women.
I don't need to do it.
Hold on, listen, man.
I don't need to do that.
You shut the fuck up.
Listen.
You want a nigga to listen
as an experiment. Go do what we did as an experiment.
Let me put him on hold. Go ahead, yo.
Listen. As an experiment, because you said it ain't gonna work. We say it does work. Okay. If you don't believe it, go experiment for 3 months and mimic what we did with that woman for 3 months and see what happens in your life.
I just want to say this real quick. Just because it don't work for your motherfucking ass doesn't mean it doesn't work at all, motherfucker, number one. And see, your biggest problem is that you too focus on the motherfucking winners on this motherfucker instead of focusing on how we winning. See, your level's so goddamn weak, because as soon as you said the sister, that told me you were just trying to fuck that bitch, and you trying to get some cookie points from that motherfucker. Because you want to get some sidebar pussy when you said the sister. And I see what the sister saying. Why should she want to do this? Because see, you don't know what a man is. Because we on this panel, check this out. You don't have to explain yourself to you, E.T., Bigfoot, Smurfs, elves, and unicorns, and damn, you're not a woman. So don't think we gotta justify what the fuck we think. Bitch, you called in our show. So either you, like the woman, shut your goddamn ass up, or get your goddamn ass 2 doors down and to the right, brother.
All right, we're gonna have
real quick, Lucario, real quick. Last thing. I'm gonna make it quick. See, you can tell his person is real vaginal by the way that he got upset. He's used to people caring about what he's saying. And when he finally meets someone who don't care, this is the way they react. That's how you know he's been mommy led. Go ahead.
All right, so we're gonna bring you back into the caller. Go ahead.
Crying.
Hey, okay, so let me say this, man. Why? I'm gonna ask you this question. Why? And I'm gonna say it calmly. Why is it that if and I spoke to y'all before, why is it that you wait until I'm muted on the phone to make your assumptions about me or to say what you got to say about me when I can't defend
It's your voice, man.
That's a woman talking right there, bro. That's
wow, y'all niggas is crazy, girl. Niggas is crazy, blood.
Hey, brother, you ain't never gonna have no success with women talking like this. I want you to know that you will be
blood,
continuously.
It's like you're picking on somebody that can't defend themselves.
Did they say we are picking on somebody? We're bullies. We're bullies.
Oh no!
Are we cyberbullying you? Are we cyberbullying you?
We're bullies.
Oh, the more you know.
Why is everybody picking on me?
Niggas is emotional.
Go ahead and kick the ball from Lucy.
You know what it is? You know what it is? Hey, this is the guy. This is the guy who had a baby by that woman earlier. This is the father that's calling in. I'm telling you right now.
That's how that lady. That lady we talked to earlier. That's how her sons are gonna be like this. Her sons will be just like this. Straight up. Unfortunately.
Caller, we appreciate the call, my brother, but we got to move on. You feel what I'm saying?
God.
And the thing is, bro,
soft lives don't matter, bro.
I got some audio.
Soft lives matter.
This is audio from last night.
I don't know what to do. Oh my God, Facebook, help me. I can't believe this shit.
Oh my God.
That's him right there.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, so let's go. Now, you know why he called in? That's our fault. Because he called in the other day to our show and we clipped the part where he called in.
All that shit.
So he's been getting a lot of attention. I think he's trying to get another moment. You feel what I'm saying?
Lucario, you and Miles made him famous. You made
exactly
him famous.
right. So
his wife told him to call back in. That's what that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to
Call and defend my honor.
337. What's popping with it? 337.
What's going on, fellas?
What up? What's going on, bro?
Oh, man, not too much, man. Hey, man, I have a question for Steve, man. Like, where are all the uncles and the big brothers and the fathers that are supposed to be teaching these guys, how to lead like that,
You say where they at?
We have a lack of, where they at? Like, a lot of people not, if it wasn't for y'all paying, a lot of people not really learning what to do, how to be, like, just like for, like 1950 tonight, I like 1950 because his slogan is he's the last traditional man. It's like we need to get back to that, man, back to the leadership of the men and not chasing the women and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of what's going on, man.
Well, but are you listening to this panel to get some lessons and learning?
Sir?
Are you listening to the panel to get lessons so you can learn?
Oh no, I don't need to learn. I'm old school, man. You know what I mean? I'm just asking. A lot of the uncles and fathers are not around to teach the guys.
I can tell you.
That's what I think is going on.
I can tell you. So most people don't know this, but the government funds. They send funds to all of the Boys and Girls Clubs. Okay, and what they all have is small branches of mentors for men and women at every single Boys and Girls Club, and they have meetings and they have sessions. So there's the resources. If you want to tell a group of people, go to those small clubs and they can take care of you.
Oh yeah, I don't mean it that way. I mean like teaching them, how to lead and be a man and all this. Like as the majority of guys, just like the female retention y'all said about earlier. The female retention is good, but it'll help you to skin to glow, right, to look good and all this and that. But
wait, what? Wait. You said female retention help you look good. Did you just say that?
No, it's not. It's just that to help your skin glow. It help you.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you, brother?
My skin is glowing. My shit ain't never helped.
How old are you, big dog? How old are you?
39, my man.
Okay, when did you learn that Santa Claus is fake? How old were you when you realized Santa Claus wasn't real?
About 7 years old.
Okay, you're a 39-year-old grown man trying to tell a group of men or a grown male, you're trying to tell us how your skin's gonna be because you ain't jerking off because someone's telling you what to do with your dick? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying, it'll make you as a better,
Who told you that?
Hey, you know what else will have your skin looking good is moisturizing your fucking face. All right, and eating sweet potatoes. All right, eat some sweet potatoes, drink some water, and moisturize your face.
There you go, right there, nigga. This shit right here.
Wait, let me ask a question. When did you learn about this? When did you learn about the retention in your skin? How old were you? How old were you when you learned that, sir?
About 35.
Okay, so what was you doing before 35 years old when that shit wasn't even around, when it was fake? What was you doing before then?
Oh, well, I really wasn't doing anything about it because I really didn't, need it or anything. I was still doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so you're telling me you went online at 35 and had another man tell you what to do with your dick. Is that what you're telling us? That's what you're saying, right?
Oh no, just to better myself. No.
Hey, caller, is that your real voice, man? That's how you talk. That's how you talk.
My God.
Hey, caller, that's how you talk for real? That's how you sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to learn how to talk, bro. That's what you need to be learning how to do is to speak clearly, because honestly, your voice, I couldn't even hardly understand you half the time. This is the number one thing I want to tell young men listening. Start reading and learn how to speak and communicate effectively. Get off your goddamn phone. Learn text. I'm not telling you not to text, but learn how to speak clearly. You sound like, I don't even understand what the fuck you saying, bro.
So, bruh, you were talking about how are these men going to learn how to lead? Was that what you saying originally?
No, I was saying originally that, a lot of the guys, they don't lead that way. They don't have anyone to show them how to have leadership. You know what I mean? That's what I was saying.
Right, but that's what we do. But that's what we do on the show, though. That's what we do right now.
That's why we're all here. Go to Real Game No Theory, pick somebody and get on their program. And then that's how you got to do it today. You got to use the internet, and you got to use guys like us to get that leadership and to get those qualities of manhood under your belt. That's what it's about. Because yes, like you said, it's not a lot of fathers in the houses anymore. So they got to come to us to find the game now.
Yeah, get off that female retention bullshit.
All right.
What's that, Steve?
I said, get off that feminine retention bullshit.
All right, man. Thanks for the call, player. All right, so let's go to 214. 214, what's popping? Who this?
Hello, man. This is Jacob. Thanks for having me on.
What up? What's going on?
I have a quick question for you. What would you do in this circumstance? I live kind of close to a college, and I like them kind of younger bitches, like around 20 to 24. But I'm 28 now. I'm not in that scene anymore. What would you suggest doing in order to meet these women without kind of being creepy? Like, what are some ideas you could come up with for me?
Well, the
like that scenario.
First thing is stop worrying about being creepy. That's the first thing.
Thank you.
But two. So you say you how old?
I'm 28.
28. You say you want to get the young chicks 20 to 24 ish.
Yeah.
Right. Are they any
that's easy.
Yeah, they
say 28 to 24. That ratio ain't shit.
Right. That's nothing.
I thought he said 58. Motherfucker, it's
Right.
28.
Nah.
You ain't gotta, nigga. Go get you some gray sweats. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Let me take that back. I don't know about this guy.
Print.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hey, let me just say this, bro. All you gotta do is just be around them.
Right.
Bro, when I let me tell you something. When I was late 20s, I was in the same position, but you know what I did? Hey, I went to the basketball courts and I said, forget it. I'm going to hoop. So I'm going to throw in a backpack and I'm walking on the campus.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just walking around the campus doing prime time, and I'm pointing, looking, waving, come here, all the stuff. Mm-hmm. This is all you need to do. Put yourself in position to win. That's all you got to do. I thought he said 58 or something. Man. Bro, I'm thinking
I'm going to the food court or the cafeteria. I'm going to the library. The bitches is studying. Okay, and I did that. I would literally walk on the campus and just throw in a backpack and walk through that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me tell you something.
Come on,
If I wanted to, I would walk in a frat party with gray in my beard, macking. You know understand me? And I'm telling you, it's gonna be advanced. I'm holding hands with bitches in and out of the door. So let me just tell you, it's just your confidence, bro. Bring it. Don't be afraid of nothing.
Right.
Hey, you see how 19 is dressed right now in man mindset? You got the flat bill hat on and shit. And you got some athletic clothes. That's how you need to dress with these young hoes. Right? You gotta fit in. You gotta fit in with them like that. Get a little drip, get some earrings in, like some studs, you know, and get some J's, put some Jordans on and some good ass cologne and go around them hoes. That's all you gotta do. Wristwatch. Okay, you can't be going over there with no Dockers and a polo, motherfucker.
What I feel like you also need to do is go to the bars that are around the college.
Right, that's what hell yeah.
At least with that being said, there's a better chance of the bitch being over 21. You understand? because those type of situations can get you fucked up. A lot of college bitches have fake IDs and all that bullshit. You understand? So you got to be careful with all that type of shit, bro.
Right. Yeah, but also one last thing, caller. Go to the art department, man. Y'all missing out on all kind of pussy. Go to the art department. Find out about nude art. Be a nude. Just stand naked in the middle of the room. Let the women.
That nigga ain't gonna do that.
Hey man,
Hey man,
it's a great idea. But he ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. But hey, he not doing. You got to have some girth. You know what I mean? If you don't have the girth, you can't pose for nothing. Otherwise, they drawing a pencil.
Hey, I do want to compliment him though that he did call in and he was direct.
Yes.
He got right to it. So notice that we're not going to bash men that call in and get right to the point. So we're going to congratulate him for calling in with the right kind of energy and get straight to the point. Plus, on top of it, he spoke clearly and we can understand him. So he does have the voice and the tonality down. Now you just got to get the look down and put yourself in position, man.
There you go. Good call.
Appreciate the call, my brother. Take all that in, man. Appreciate it. Peace. All right, so let's go to 519. 519. What's popping? Who this?
What's going on? My name is Daniel. How are you guys doing?
What up? What's good?
No problem. I'm good, man. Thanks. Question. Is it worth me introducing the red pill content to guys in my circle that clearly need the help? Or do I just distance myself and do my own thing?
Oh, already.
I'm gonna let Steve answer that one.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to teach these guys to be like women, or do you want to teach them to be like men? Which one do you want to teach them?
Men.
Then how the fuck are you going to teach them how to be men when that red pill bullshit is fucking feminine? How you going to teach them how to be men when you're talking about a pill, my brother? How the fuck are you going to teach them how to be a man?
Oh, you're right about that one. Should I have specified and said game instead of just red pill?
No, because gay red pill and game is oil and water, brother. Men don't talk with should I teach my boys pills and plates and shit? It's teaching them motherfucking game. But you don't know game because you too busy on YouTube learning how to fucking sarge and neg and fucking open and cold approach and shit, don't you?
No fab.
Well, here's my thing. If you want to teach your boy something, why don't you go out, take him out with you, and just show him what you're doing?
Right.
Because what you're talking about is, hey, there's a YouTube video. His name is this. You should watch that. Here's some good information. That's not going to help nobody because it ain't helping you if you ain't out there actively doing the shit that you want to do. The best teacher is experience, homie.
Hey, and another thing is stop worrying about your fucking friends, bro. Worry about yourself. Hey, honestly, I don't give a fuck what my friends do. If they come to me for advice and ask my opinion, I got you. Other than that, you a grown ass man, dude. I am not responsible for you, your future. If women shit on you, nothing, because I'm worried about me. So that's the number one thing. If you have close friends and you're doing what you got to do for you, they will witness it and then they'll come to you and say, hey, what did you do here? Hey, where'd you get that at? Or hey, can you show me how to do that? And at that point, you could be an educator for your friend, but focus on yourself.
Or you do this real quick thing. Say, hey guys, I know 6 pipe hitting real motherfuckers. Go to Real Game No Theory, and then you just walk away. You have done them a great service. That's what you need to do. Let's do that.
Right. And also understand that, like what 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒 is saying, is that when you're going out there doing what you do, they're going to see real stuff. Remember, a lot of the red pill stuff, unfortunately, it's basically just philosophical perspectives from a lot of guys who got weak game. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what it is. We're going to be honest.
And it's theory.
Right, exactly. That's right. So,
hey, and another. Oh, my bad, Lucario.
No, go ahead. I was done. That's all it is.
Another indicator of good game is when they're speaking from an offensive standpoint or a defensive standpoint. So keep that in mind. A lot of red pill content is a lot of defense. What to look out for, what to watch out for, instead of how to be a man. So that's number one. So Steve was right to point your friends to this channel and this every guy out here. 19. Miles, Lucario, 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒, Man Mindset, and myself.
Right. I got the caller.
Yeah, I shouldn't have called it red pill. That was my fault.
No, you was right. You were saying the right shit. You're saying the real shit. But we just had to let you know that that's not the thing that's going to teach a man how to be a man. That's what we're saying. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to understand that. You got to understand like the actual. This is why we call this real game, because there's a bunch of quote unquote game on YouTube that's not real. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
You know, pontificating their emotions about bitches. You understand what I'm saying? So that's
I'm fucking right now. I'm Googling that word right now, nigga. I'm Googling that word right now.
That was a good word. That was one.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All right. So let's go to 316. 316 was popping. Who this?
Hello.
What up?
Hello, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Yeah, so I have a question, please.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, okay, man. I'm calling from the Netherlands. I have a question because, I don't speak good English, but I will have a question anyway. So I have the Bible membership, etc. But yeah, I'm getting sex, etc. But I am trying to ask myself, I'm getting sex and now what? So I want to get more of the woman. Understand me?
Hold on. So you said you're getting sex, but not what? What you say you were not getting?
Listen, I follow your programs. I am in the Bible membership. But it's easy for me to approach. I live in the Netherlands. It's easy for me to approach and to get sex, this and that, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I want to get them to, because I live in my own crib, but I want to get them to cook those things for me, you know?
You want to get her to mop the floor. Is that what you're saying? You want to get her to mop the floor?
Right. So you're saying you want to get them to do other things for you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, man.
Right.
Because sex is easy, but I want more. I want the next level, you know?
Right.
Because
right.
Traditional game.
Right.
I started from zero. I guess I found Locario in the YouTube 2 years ago, and it went from 0 to 100.
Right. So
there it is. There, man.
The next level.
Right, but it's all you do, bro.
You know.
It's all you do. The thing is that you have to tell women to do things for you. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's that simple.
I understand, but I have to ask them to do things for me that they never did for someone else, you know?
Exactly.
Okay, don't ask. Don't ask. You said ask.
Don't ask. Yeah.
Don't ask.
Don't ask them. Yeah.
Right. You tell them.
Hey, caller, let me. I could give them an example of how to do it. So when you fuck a chick, if you're gonna fuck a chick on Saturday, caller, what you want to do is say, "Hey, be at my place at 7:30. On your way here, I need you to pick up a few items for me. All right. I need a few items, and then in the morning, you're gonna make breakfast. All right. So get some bacon, some eggs, get some orange juice, and that. So I got a list for you. I'm gonna text you the list. I need you to pick up these items, and then be here at 7:30. We're gonna have a good ass night. All right. That's how you do it.
Yes, I'm telling them just to cook for me and some things, but yeah, I wanted to know just the next level, and I would like to ask you guys.
Wait, caller, never ends. Caller,
give us some great game, you know.
Caller. The best sex to have is giving her the instructions before you fuck her. You give her the instructions first.
Okay.
And when she does them, that's when you reward her with dick. You don't give her the dick. Then you can kind of do it if you're throwing it down right, but instruct her like E said. What are you bringing over to my house? Or like E said before, just drop a piece of clothing on the ground and see if she picked that up. Or tell her, you know what, pick that piece of clothing over there. You know what? Why don't you go walk, babe? Before I can let you suck my dick, why don't you go clean those dishes over there? Before you can lick my ball sack, why don't you go and fold that bed over there? Before I put my dick on your forehead, why don't you grab that vacuum cleaner and go ahead and get that little spot over there? I made a little mistake. Why don't you get down there and clean it before you? That's the sex, brother. Instructing.
That's right.
All right, caller.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
All right,
Thank
there we go.
From the Netherlands, yes.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey. Go ahead. Go. Let him go.
All right.
Hey. See, I want to shout out the Bad Boys membership. See, this is the worldwide game.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Worldwide game, man. I'm proud to be on this panel with you brothers, man.
Yeah, player problems. That was player
And I
problems.
want to say something real quick for guys that want receipts. All right, they always say they want receipts.
Mhm.
Go out there and implement the game that these men are teaching you, and then that'll be the best receipt you'll ever have in your life. Okay, stop looking at what we're doing. Go out there and implement what we're teaching you. Do it, make it your own, but try it. Do it on a consistent basis. Do it, and then that'll be a receipt because you're gonna see it works.
Facts. Real talk. All right, so let's go to 973. 973 was popping. Who this?
Hi, this is Cole Steele. Hey, shout out to the panel. I wanted to ask what your take was on guys who say that that you got to wait for a unicorn with a perfect attitude. And
next call, man.
Why?
Blow his nose again, man. You still nasally, bro? You still got nasal congestion from 4 weeks ago, bro. Damn, blow your goddamn nose.
Cold Steel.
Go to another caller. Man.
My own voice on the phone, but
Cold Steel. Steel. As a man, there's no woman that comes out of the box perfect. She must be trained to your specifications. You train her.
I agree with that.
Right. So E can't train a woman for me. Lucario can't train a woman for 1950. Miles can't do one for 𝐓𝐇𝐈𝐒. You got to train the woman to your specifications. So stop listening to that goddamn bullshit. You keep bringing bullshit over here.
Yeah, caller, this is how you train your women, bro. Hey, caller, this is how you train your women, man. You say any chick I fuck with got to bring me 2 boxes of Kleenex every week. every chick I fuck with got to bring me some 2 boxes of Kleenex and some aloe, all right, and something to clear my nasal passage every week.
He need a chest vapor rub or something. That's what
Hey, he's no fab. He's built up. That's no fab. He's built. He's backed up.
No, he thought the semen turning into snot.
He said the semen's turning into snot.
Hey, and as a man, as a man too, man. Hey, real quick. As a man, it is real vaginal to use the word unicorn. Okay, we don't naturally use that word ever. It's not a time that we need it, unless we're talking to our daughter or something. We don't use that word. Thank you.
I agree. I agree with what you guys said 100%. Because I just wanted to bring that up because the vast majority of coaches I hear, they're talking about waiting for the women with the perfect attitude and whatnot, but they didn't even bother to tell her what he expects.
Man, that doesn't exist, bro. Stop listening to those whack ass motherfuckers. Anybody who says that does not have game, bro.
Right?
Anybody who says that does not have game.
They don't know what.
He's that perfect attitude. Yeah, right.
Because like Steve was saying, you got to train the chick to your specifications. That's what we're saying. So don't worry about trying to find the right quote unquote woman. She can't be the right woman until she meets you. You understand what I'm saying? This is what you got to understand. This is why we talking about, when we talking about, being the prize, quote unquote, right? And, a woman could also be the prize, but a woman is not going to be the prize until she meets you, meaning that you have to create her into the prize. So you are the prize, and then you create her also into the prize because she's fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all it is. It's you creating the situation. Right. That's what we talking about. You feel me? But Cole, still, we appreciate the call, my brother. You got to get a few more of these. The phone lines is lighting up like crazy. Let's go to 716. 716 was popping. Who this?
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Oh, Lord. He got the troll voice. I got to let him go. Sorry. I didn't know if he was a troll, brother, but call back if you were in the troll. My finger was on the trigger. I had to
get the fuck out of here.
I had to get one of these.
Get the fuck out of here.
He had that troll voice. You know what I'm saying? So we had to let you go, my brother. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta fix that troll voice. That troll voice be fucking the worst. But let's go to Let's go to
Hey,
2.
hey, you brought all your Facebook hoes up in here. I see. All
Yeah,
your Facebook hoes.
they talking all that shit. Y'all see that shit, right? They talking
Yeah,
all that
that's cool. Let them talk, man.
Yeah,
Their men are boring. Their men are boring. They got whack sex games, so that's why they got to be over
But
here.
she's still around. That means her pussy getting wet. See, she ain't going nowhere. She's
Right.
still around.
No.
Let's go to
baby daddy had that kind of swag like these guys have.
Let's go to 240. 240. What's popping? Who it is?
That's me, right?
Yeah, what's popping? What's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, okay. What's good?
What's
What's
up,
good?
man? What's going on? All right, keep it quick. 2 short questions. First one being, if you are with a woman and y'all started off monogamous, how would you go about turning that into a open relationship? And second one being, how do you know that's what you want and that's what you're ready for as a man?
Well, that's the thing is, well, one, if you're saying that y'all were in a monogamous relationship for a few years and now you want it to be open, is that what you're saying?
More or less.
Right. Well, that's right. Well, the thing is, first you got to figure out what type of open relationship you want, and then second, you got to bring that to attention. You see what I'm saying? Because what you got to understand is that relationships can change and evolve and go in different directions. So you're saying, listen, I want this relationship to go in this direction. So now you have to reestablish to see if she's going to follow you in that direction. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm sorry.
So go ahead.
No, I was just saying, tell them, hey, caller, don't say nothing to your girl, dog. Don't say nothing. You don't know what you want, man. You don't know what you want. Don't just save the relationship because you're gonna.
I ain't throwing it out there till I'm sure.
No, but
wait. This nigga.
Let me ask a caller a question.
Hold on, this nigga talking about until I'm sure.
Caller, let me ask you a question. First of all, and I want you to answer and be honest. Are you afraid to lose your bitch? It always takes forever.
Say yes.
Partially.
He said possibly. That means
you ain't look. You're in no position to even be thinking about a fucking open relationship, nigga.
That's
facts. If you're afraid to lose your bitch, you better just stay monogamous and keep your fraidy ass at home. You're good, bro.
But also, you just told on yourself. You told on yourself right now too. What you basically are saying is because you're afraid of her, you walking on eggshells on the truth that she needs to know. The leadership comes from the truth.
Yeah.
So what I'm telling you, my man, is that if you're afraid to lose this woman, you will never be truly happy because you can never tell her the truth. Remember, I told you that, man.
That's true. Hey, let me tell this guy something too. Hey, caller, how old are you? Caller, how old are you?
Second question: How you
caller,
know
real
you?
Quick. Caller, real quick. How old are you, man?
I'm 26. I'll be 27 in about 2 months.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought you were a little younger. I mean, I want to tell this to young guys real quick. This is why you shouldn't get into a relationship when you're young, and you should casually date so you can actually experience yourself with all types of women. Then you can truly determine what it is you want to do. So just keep that in mind. When you rush into relationships, this is when you second guess. You're like, oh, I still want to fuck other women. But I don't want to lose this one. So the best way to go about it, guys, is when you're not sure, don't get into the relationship. Just keep dating and then decide, like, all right, now I know what I want. That includes a steady woman. And then you start coaching the right woman at that point. But just keep in mind, when you're unsure, don't get into a relationship, man.
Right. Wait, how old are you? How old are you said?
I really wish I had done that like that. But I'm like I said, I'm 26.
26, man, bro. You young as hell, bro. I don't know you even worried about all that shit. You should be out here.
I was a late bloomer.
All right. Are you in a relationship right now? You got a girlfriend?
Yeah.
How long you been?
We got one on the way.
Hold on. Wait. You say you have a girlfriend on the way?
I think he said a baby.
No. We have a child.
Oh, you have a child on the way. Okay. How long you been with your girl?
Like I said, I moved too fast. So
how long, man?
How long?
Yeah, eight months.
How long, man?
8 months. Damn, brother. Jesus.
So let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick because I love bringing the kids into the equation. So let me ask you this: do you love your child more than you love this woman?
Do I love my child more than I love the woman?
Well, he hasn't met the child yet.
You said 8 months. If she's 8 months pregnant,
They're not here yet. But
yeah,
okay.
They ain't here yet.
But yeah, right. But
Wait,
yeah, you hear that, right? Because it doesn't.
He said they.
Because what I'm trying to say to you is, even if they're not on the planet, you understand what I mean by you care for your child. This is what I'm saying. You need to care for yourself more than you care for this woman. And that is, see, what a child does, and this is why most people break up when kids come in the equation, because a woman is going to love this child more than you love you if you don't have direction. If there's no direction, she's going to pour all of her resources, all of her energy into what she's just birthed because she doesn't believe in what you're preaching. So it's going to get worse.
Caller, please take note of what the Mr. 1950 just said, but I also need to tell you, make sure you get a paternity test, because for the simple fact that you are unsure of what you want and you're making moves out of fear, I suspect that the child may not necessarily be yours, because she may not have a certain level of respect for you, sir. Because again, you are moving in fear and you don't know exactly what you want, but you were willing to fuck her raw and then, quote unquote, get her pregnant. I suggest you get a paternity test. You understand? Make sure that kid is yours before you go all the way with this.
I the pappy. I the pappy.
How many months is she pregnant?
2.
2 months.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you still got a chance, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
I think I may fuck her out of that one.
Yo, you still, isn't it the 3rd month? She got until or am I mistaken?
They go all the way to 7 months, man.
It's 10 weeks. 10 weeks. 10 weeks they start.
Oh, so you got time for an abortion? Is that what you're saying?
You got 7 months. You got to talk her in there.
Nigga, I'm not
2 or 3 more weeks.
I'm not telling you to talk into abortion, but
I ain't either. But I'm just saying you need to have a strong conversation on who the leader's gonna be. You gotta have standards for the relationship, but then you gotta have the standards for the child when the child arrives, how she's supposed to behave, how things are going to go. If you don't have no structure for that, I'm telling you, she's going to pour all of her resources naturally into the kid. If she believes in you and you're the leader, she's going to look to you on what we're going to do with our child. When there's no leadership, this is my child. Wait, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Let me ask you this, because I want to know why, because it's interesting, because we went from you saying you want an open relationship. There must be what's the reason why you was even thinking about this in the first place? Because you got a chick who's supposedly a girl who's pregnant with your baby, and you're thinking about open relationships. What's that about? Why did you want that in the first place?
Be honest.
Kind of get snuck up on me recently. I was having.
Man, I hope you're not whispering, man. I hope you're not in the house whispering.
That's exactly what the fuck he doing. That nigga in a broom closet.
Yeah, he's talking like baby face right now and shit. He got that baby.
Hey, I want everybody. Hey,
hold on. Let me turn my Wi-Fi off. That might be what it is. Hold on.
Okay, let's get it, babe. Let's get it. Be a man.
This nigga hiding in a broom closet with a sock over his mouth so he can muffle his shit.
Right. So what made you want to have an open? What made you think about this?
Is that better?
Yeah, go ahead.
There it is.
Well, when I first started with her, I was just, I gotta tell you the truth. I thought she would probably be the only person that would ever like me. I was terrible with her. But
yo, man, god damn it.
And he nutted in her on purpose to lock her down. That's what he did. That answer right there tells me that you nutted in her on purpose to lock that woman down.
Yo, caller, please. I know it's gonna be it might be an issue. She might get mad at you and you're probably going to be scared to death, but please get the paternity test.
Right.
Get the paternity test. Based on what you're telling me, because let me tell you something. Bitches can sense weakness. You understand? And whenever they sense weakness, they will fuck other niggas.
I don't think he needs a paternity test, Miles, because I think he got her pregnant on purpose to keep her. I don't think this was her getting pregnant by him.
I just
he's grateful that he has.
He got pregnant by her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
He's laughing because it's true. That's right. And April MC says something really important. April MC says she turned him out, and that's true.
Right,
She did.
Bro, we're not saying this to ridicule you. I'm so serious, bro. Because chicks is gonna fuck anyway. Chicks is gonna fuck up the niggas anyway. Because they're gonna go behind your back, whatever. But what I'm saying to you is, because I know you probably scared to upset her, get the fucking paternity test, my G. I'm not even playing with you. You understand? Because when I'm sensing weakness through the phone and you're with this chick, you understand? So please get that fucking paternity test. Make sure that kid is yours before you go all the way on this, because you're moving in fear and you don't know what the fuck you want. And if I already know that shit, trust me, she knows it too. And for that reason alone, she could be going to let somebody else get her pregnant and say that it's yours. Why? Because you are safe. You are the safe bet, because since you don't know what you want, she will tell you what you want and you will go along with it. That's why she will have you be the fucking baby father, honorary baby father. You understand what I'm saying?
Real game, no theory.com too, man. You gotta use your resources. Because I'm telling you, man. Yeah.
Let me add this.
Hold on, I'm afraid of
Caller. Get the paternity test. If you find out the baby is yours, put yourself on child support. Don't sit back and wait for the woman to dictate terms to you. Put yourself on child support. Now you fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You fucked up because when you have babies outside of wedlock, okay. I need everyone, all you men right now, listen to me, okay? Trust me, I know. When you have babies outside of wedlock, there are certain laws in place if you're married to the woman and you have kids. See, you know, all my little Facebook hoes, they ain't married, so they wouldn't know nothing about that. But you know what I'm saying? So, my thing is there are certain laws in place that protect you to some degree when you're married. The courts give you consideration. When you're not married, the advantage goes to the woman 100%. They don't even ask you what you want. They ask them, look, caller. If you go to court, and they ask you and they talk about visitation, they don't ask you shit. They ask the woman, what type of visitation do you want? Do you want supervised visitation? Do you want the first, third, and fifth weekend of the month? Do you want to, allow you and him to decide without the court's intervention? The woman has all to say. So you just sitting there like a dumbass, like, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Bro, stop. I can't impress upon you, man, enough. Stop getting these ain't shit women pregnant. Stop. Okay? And I'm not saying get married just to have a baby, but if you really want to be a family man, deal with a woman who's worthy of your last name and your seed. And then fuck with her on the strength.
But again, though, although that's all really valid advice, he got her pregnant out of scarcity. So we can't forget that. He got her pregnant because that was his first piece of ass, and he tried to lock her down. So that's the real reason here. So I mean, now you got to deal with it, bro. That's manhood. That's another level of manhood. Check this out, caller. If you do shit like that, you get women pregnant. Hey, bro, that's your kid now. You got to deal with that. That's this part of being a man. When you take actions, there's gonna be results. So if it's favorable or not favorable, you got to deal with it. Right, and check this last thing out. There's nothing wrong with you renegotiating the contract between the two of you. Just say, hey, I was doing some thinking. I know up front we didn't really have this conversation, but being that you and I are in this for the long haul, I mean, however you want to word that shit, say, listen, I would like to have, I want the option of having extracurricular sex if I want it. I mean, you're a man. Present what the fuck you want to the woman.
About that.
Yeah, I mean, you're the man, so you gotta just tell her what is. You just gotta tell her what is. That's it. I think 19 said this. If you're not willing to stand on your truth, you'll always you won't get what you want, essentially. So you gotta stand on what you want. But before you go do that, what I just told you, and before think about it, man. Be sensible. Slow down, be sensible, make sure this is what you want to do. But remember, every man, if you get a woman pregnant, just like old girl with 4 kids from 5 dads, and she's over here writing dissertations in the fucking chat room.
Right.
with all her friends. You're gonna take advice from a bitch that made. I don't want to call her children mistakes. I'm not gonna do that. But having multiple kids from multiple men, there's a fucking problem there.
All right.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, brother. You got a lot to think about, bro.
I would like to avoid having the I would like to avoid having the hood babies, but I'm gonna let y'all move on to another call.
All right, man. We gonna holler at you, man. Appreciate the call.
This nigga said a hood baby. Motherfucker, it don't matter what zip code you got the bitch pregnant in. You know what I'm saying?
We got
gonna be a baby daddy, nigga.
We got 2 more calls. You want to take these 2 more calls while we had about here?
The last 2. Yeah.
Cool. So let's go to 111. I got my thing on the trigger. Go ahead. What's popping? Who this?
Hey man, she left. What's up, dude?
All right, get out of here. I have to let him go. I can't do that right now. Let's go. 347. What's popping? Who this?
Yes, hello.
Yo, what's going on? Make sure you turn on your computer or whatever. What's going on?
Yeah, so I have a question, right? So I have a problem. I mean, well, I don't have a problem, but I see this as a problem with other people. What is going on with some of these women nowadays? They see a fella.
Bro, no. What do you see?
They may not.
People see. What do you see?
Cut that shit.
So what I see is that some of these women, they see a fella that they normally wouldn't date, right? But when that fella is dating somebody,
why do you give a fuck?
They get mad.
Why do you care?
Huh?
Tell me why you care.
Why I care? Because I remember back then I used to go through a situation like that also.
But you care about another man. Listen to you. You give a fuck about a woman and another guy? Why? What does it got to do with you?
No. I'm saying because I used to be in that predicament when I was back in the day.
Okay, caller. You know, let's simplify this.
I'm not.
How can we help you? Fuck what you talking about whoever else. What can we do today to be of service to you, sir?
Yeah, I just want to know what is that sign indicate when you you dating somebody, but like say for instance like females that don't really see you as somebody that they want to date. See you dating somebody and they get mad.
I don't know what that's like.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You got to stay on there. Hey, Jay, whoever.
I'll pass that to somebody that may know. I don't know.
Call in, nigga. Right there, the number right there.
You want to be Captain Save-A-Ho, bitch? Get your ass in here.
Come on, call in, nigga. Come get this work, nigga.
Fuck this caller. 516-387-1224. Go put on your cape. Come on in. You want to say these little bitches? Come on in.
Hey,
come on.
Tell this caller something. Let me tell this caller something real quick.
I ain't saving nobody. I just
said. No, he ain't talking to you, caller. He wasn't talking to you there.
No, we wasn't talking to you.
Hey, listen, caller. This is what you got to stop doing. Stop living in the past. Number one. Hey, shit happens. You got to learn from it and move the fuck on. It's actually feminine to be looking in the rearview mirror all the time. That's what women do. Women can't get over shit. Men need to get over shit and quickly and learn and adjust.
Okay,
that's what men need to do.
Because I remember I seen a video that Mr. 𝐓𝐿 had one time, and he was like, if you dating some girl, right, and a girl see that you dating other girls, and she get mad, she finds you low attractive. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, real quick, caller. Say, nigga, we ain't texting you shit. You see the number scrolling across the bottom of the screen, nigga? Call the fucking number, nigga. Call the number, nigga.
Hey, look. He's talking about a man's looks too. Tough guy with the lace front beard. Look, hey, only bitches talk about other men's looks. Okay, just keep that in mind. And really, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be talking about other men, period, at all. Look, when we're done with this show, with all due respect, I don't give a fuck what any of these men do on here, but I trust that they're gonna do something productive. I'll tell you that right now. So I'm telling you this, caller. Learn from your past. Stop looking through the rearview mirror. It doesn't matter what's going on with another man and his wife or his women or disrespectful women. That's their experience. Focus on how you're creating your life to be and what your experience is going to be.
All right, caller.
It's too simple, right? Too simple to do it that way. Too simple.
All right, man. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Hey, I'm telling you, these guys are creating. They want drama.
Yeah,
they do.
Let's
Say,
see.
nigga,
And then we need this dude to call in,
nigga,
man.
call in, nigga. 'Cause that nigga talking a lot of shit in the chat. Nigga, just call the fuck in.
I like that, man. I like
Nigga,
that.
nigga, step into this den of wolves, nigga, and see what happened to you, bro. Come on in.
All right,
Come
let's
on up in
like
there.
that.
609. What's poppin'? Who this?
He must be one of them baby daddies.
609.
Of
What's
that
up?
one chick.
This nigga Jabril Starkey is pussy.
You guys,
609.
I'm currently in a relationship. I'm dealing with a chick. It's been a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just wanted to ask a quick question. My question is that I'm young. I'm graduating college next month, and I still want to, live my life and be free. But at the same time, I do love the girl. She's feminine. She's on my program. She doesn't give me a headache. She does everything for me. But I don't want to have this scarcity mindset of losing her and not finding another girl like her. That's the predicament I'm in right now.
Wait, what's the predicament? You haven't explained the predicament, sir.
I want to be. Sometimes I feel like I want to be single, but at the same time, I just don't want to break it off because.
No. I need you to say this. Say, I'm afraid to lose access to easy pussy. Say that.
That's the truth.
No, I wouldn't really say that. She doesn't.
No,
want
nigga, that's what it is.
lose me.
Come on, man.
Steve says this all the time that your balls haven't even dropped yet, bro. You are so young to be talking like this. I want to say congratulations on your accomplishment in college. Okay, that's a good thing. But number two is you're too young to be talking about this, bro. You're too young to be getting tied down right now. You haven't even entered your career yet. You haven't even found a job yet. You haven't get acclimated with that yet. You need to have this woman casually around. Maybe you'll marry her later. Maybe you'll upgrade her later. But right now, I think you need to focus on manhood, figuring out who you are, getting a stable job and a solid foundation, and being able to be without women. Okay, you got to know what that's like to be without women, to not need them around. And then that way, when you finally if you decide to have a family, a legacy, something like that, then you'll be ready for that, and you'll know what kind of woman to invite into your life. You're too young for this.
Yeah, real quick. Hey, Jabbar, you win, dog. Hey, we all of us in the room gonna throw the white flag up, dog. Because you win, dog. You guys, dog. You win. You fucking win.
Not, but I got some exclusive audio of Jabril right here.
I would never cry over another female again, yo.
That's Jabril right there.
So you out there doing what you doing, bro? I never talked.
Hey, y'all wasting time. Y'all wasting time with this podcast.
I never went on the.
Wait, caller. Let's get back to the caller. Caller. Are you there?
He's asking where's the number, and it's ticking across the screen. That's how dumb this motherfucker is, bro.
Caller, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I want to say that. Look, if she's a girl that's on your program and she don't give you no headaches, you should be able to lead her into the next phase of your relationship if that's the case. And let's just say you do explain to her what you want and what you're trying to do in the next phase of and she's not with it, then so be it. You understand? But let me tell you something. The man, you have to go through some things to become the man that you need to become. You understand what I'm saying? So don't, if you want to see other chicks, if you want to, can do shit, then go ahead and do that. And if she's with it, then she'll be with it. And if not, then so be it. You understand? But you can't be afraid to move to the next phase. You understand? As a man, it doesn't serve us to be stuck in the decision-making process, right? You have to make the decision and move and deal with whatever comes with the decision. That's what men do. You understand? We look at what we want and we make the decision, because no matter what decision you make, you're going to face pros and cons with each decision. You understand? So the most important part is to not waste time. Okay. So make the decision, move forward, and deal with the consequences as it comes, and never be afraid to lose a woman. You understand? That's the most important thing. Never be afraid to lose a woman, and always remember that every decision is going to add to the man that you're going to become. So have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and move forward.
Great advice. Great.
All right,
There you go. That's dope.
Hey,
let me
Steve,
add
Steve,
this.
check your IG, man. Steve, check your IG, man.
Let me add this. Here's a little background on Jabil. So he was part of the Sociosexual Dynamics Facebook. He left. One of the women summoned him back so he could be the attack dog for her agenda. Okay, this nigga came back into the group to call men out on behalf of a woman. Okay, and he too dumb to realize he's being used.
And he ain't getting no pussy.
Exactly.
Pussy.
Let's go to real quick 646 and then 252 is gonna be the last call, and then we gonna head up out here. 646 was popping. Who this?
Hey, peace. This is Caleb calling in from South Carolina right now.
What up? What's going on?
Yo, so I got a question. So I got this John in my rotation. I'm from New York, so I travel a lot. I got this John down here in the South now. She's really digging me. She says she loves me. I don't really buy it, but I'm glad she said it before myself. Man, how do I'm having a little bit of insecurity in myself with regard to like taking her serious despite, her being one of my plates. How do you get over, now seeing her as a long-term versus like a regular, rotation chick? And that
yo. What do you want from this woman? Period. What do you want from her? Because no matter what she's showing you, you have to be the one to decide her place in your life. You understand?
Miles, check this out. You know how many women had wanted to marry me, who wanted to be the wife? They didn't make it because I didn't want them to make it. So Miles asking you a question. What do you want? What she wants?
Right.
Okay.
What do you want?
No,
What do you want? Answer the question. What do you want, sir?
So right now, I do want to, start building towards having a family. So I guess vetting her to see if she's a wife material, and taking her through that process, seeing if she has what it takes to make that upper tier of, platinum service of respect and adoration as of right now.
Okay, so how long? All right, so how long you been with this chick? How long?
About a year, a little bit over a year, about a year.
A little bit over a year. Okay. You still let me see. You still dating? You still seeing her? You say you live in New York, but she's in South Carolina. Are you still, or is it like a long distance thing? Is it back and forth? Like, what is it?
So I just moved back to South Carolina now. So we're a little bit more, we're in contact a little bit much more than we were, when I was up north. But nah, right now it's just me and her right now. But I kind of want to, for some reason, still have some plates in an LTR. But I don't think
what the fuck is a plate in the LTR, man? What the fuck is a plate in the LTR, man? What the fuck is that?
Right.
No, that's not right. What the fuck is a plate in a goddamn LTR, man? The fuck is that?
It's not a standard to upkeep. I see that.
What the fuck is it?
No, please.
Man, I am lost.
Explain.
I am lost. Please tell me.
What's a plate and what's the LTR? Just explain what it is real quick.
Oh, okay. So, if I'm in a long-term relationship with this woman, I guess, having the cake and eating it too, basically still messing around with casual women while still being committed to this one woman.
It's a plate.
And I better not ever hear a dude say, I'm in a LTR. I'm in a
what the fuck? No, what is a plate?
Vaginal.
What kind of dude
It's vaginal,
like
bro.
that, man?
The fuck is a
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas with the abbreviations and the shit, like, kills me.
I'll be around G's, bro. That's why I'm saying that stuff won't fly, man.
Yo, Cole, how old are you, bro?
I'm 25 years old.
You're 20,
Hey,
you're
don't ever
25
tell
years
somebody.
old. Okay.
My bad, Miles. Go ahead.
Okay. Look, you're 25 years old. All right. So you're still kind of young. But here's the thing. Here's the problem that I'm having with you. A second ago, you're saying you're trying to vet her to start a family, right? And then now you're talking about wanting to have casual situations with other women. You understand? So which is it? Or do you want both?
I want
Who
both.
said lettuce, tomato, ranch?
I'm conflicted.
You said you want both, caller?
I want both, but I can see I'm conflicting myself from a logical standpoint right now.
Fuck is a plate? You still
How
haven't
old
told
is this caller?
Plate.
Caller, how old are you, man?
Plate, dude.
You say he's 25.
25.
Yeah, you sound young, bro. You sound real young, man. A lot of you guys calling
real
are
game,
very
real
young.
game, no theory, man. You guys need to use your resources. Use the resources.
Right.
The only plate I know about is when SNO is bringing me a plate, like of some food. That's the only thing I know about. I'm like, hey, where my plate at? And then she brings me a plate. Hey, and here's another thing. No grown ass man should be talking like that. Like, I'm in an LTR. I'm in a long-term relationship. Look, you're involved right now, bro. That's what you tell us. Hey, I'm involved. I got a girl, man. I'm involved. But we'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Still qualifying her and shit. We'll see. We'll see if she can stick with the program and make it through 36 months, no interest. If she ain't causing me no money, if she ain't costing me nothing, 36 months, assets, no liabilities around here. Like, you need to talk like a fucking grown man with balls between his legs, man.
Yeah. Jabari, you win, dog. You win, man. You've been single so long. You win, man. You got it. You got it.
All right, motherfucker said pound. Motherfucker said pound. Who's single? That means you got no work.
We appreciate your call, player. Appreciate your call. All right, so let's go to 252, and then we're gonna end it with 267. This is the last call. See, I'm motherfuckers calling like crazy. All right, 252. What's popping? Who this?
Hey, what's up? It's Matt. What's up, players?
What's going on?
All right, what's going on? Happy Sunday.
All right.
Hey, so tomorrow morning, here's the gist of it, right? Tomorrow morning, I really don't care that much, but I'm just calling to see what your guys' opinions are, like man-to-man talk. So,
Get to it, brother. Get to it.
I got my parents coming in. They flying in from the other side of the country, and they haven't been to my crib for like 4 years. But let's just say I have some weird, like not weird shit, but like stripper poles. Couple things that are like, definitely stand out, like, kinky shit.
So
what's the question? What's the question?
All right, as a man, would you care, like,
oh
if
my
mom or dad or family seeing all your fucking crazy kinky shit?
Brother, if I had midgets on tricycles in my apartment, I don't give a fuck what they come in to see, because I'm not trying to press them motherfuckers. Fuck them.
Aren't you a grown man though?
Yeah, that's
right. Yeah, so
Yeah,
this is a part of my vetting. So let me tell you something. This has always been a part of my vetting. If you have a father, okay, if it's a father involved, it's this male, whoever figures, I'm at the door before I leave. I'm cupping ass and I'm putting the tongue deep in her mouth in front of the father to let her know that she is mine. I've even put her up against the wall to let her know that this is all mine. And if she don't want to participate, she's not for me.
Yeah.
If she's participating, now she understands who daddy is. That's your father, but I'm daddy. That's the difference.
That's great advice. Yes.
Okay.
Yo, man, you gotta stop caring what your parents think, man. At this age, it shouldn't even be a concern to you. You're a grown man. You live how you live, and stand on that shit. Stand on it, man.
100.
That's it, bro.
Real quick, Jabril, call your bitch ass up, man. We've been waiting on your bitch ass. He talking a whole lot of shit, nigga. Call up.
Jabril win, dog.
He ended him. Hey, Steve ended him with that.
Yeah,
ain't nothing he can say.
He can't say
ain't nothing he can say.
Vince,
I always look for men. They telling themselves. I've said this before on other shows. They telling themselves whether or not they're in the game or not. If you got any type of work, you telling yourself by the questions you ask, how you act, how you sound. Who single means you have zero numbers to call. You don't have nothing to work with.
All right, hold on. Jabril said he on the line. Hold on. Let me see.
Let's get it on.
Wait. Hold on. Is this Jabril?
Yo. Hold up. Shut the fuck up, number one.
Is this Jabril?
Hold on. Mad emotional. Mad emotional.
No, it's a fucking troll.
I'm gonna put you on hold for a second, and I'm gonna ask you again. Is this Jabril? Yes or no?
Let somebody respect somebody first. So I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all talk. So go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Is this Jabril?
Both can't talk at the same time. So Amani, shut the fuck up, dog.
Amani, who's that?
Who are you talking about? Is this Jabril? Yes or no?
Somebody talk. Go ahead, bro. Talk. Stop talking and let.
This fucking Jabril, motherfucker. Yes or no? God damn it. Do we need to talk to you in fucking Swahili?
No, it's him. It's him.
Okay. Do this shit.
It's him.
Man, none of y'all niggas get no pussy, man. Y'all trying to tell people what to do.
We don't get none. It says Ben.
Bitch ass, dog. What's up? I'm a nigga, and I don't say that shit, bro.
No, you not no nigga, man. You have blonde tips in your dreads. Let me tell you something. If you a gangster, if you one of these street dudes, we don't rock blonde tips in dreads. No, man. You talking real tough. You talking real tough because we're over the internet. And again, man, you calling because these women with all these baby daddies pumped you up to get stomped out. This is what I'm talking about.
You talking about?
No, bro. You're not with none of that. I've seen your Facebook.
Do you have a girlfriend yet? Yes or no? Sir,
gangsters don't have Facebooks, man. Gangsters don't have Facebooks, bro.
Jabari.
I'm above that.
Sir, do you have a girlfriend yet? Do you have a girlfriend yet?
Y'all little group.
Hey, brother, that's your question. Do you have a girlfriend yet?
Hold on for a second. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
Brother, we're asking you a question. You said that you're looking for, do you have a girlfriend yet? That's all we ask, because this is what you posted, because everything's true.
Now look.
Do you have one, yes or no?
My opinion no got nothing to do with y'all.
It does, because you got two bitches pulling your nose because you want pussy. Sir, you listen. You don't have a girlfriend. You want two broke down jalopies whose pussy look like chewed up meat.
Let my man talk.
But no, you ain't a man. You can't talk because you ain't a man.
Let my man talk.
You're not a man.
All of us can't talk at the same time, bro.
Sir, you haven't answered the question yet. Sir, do you have a girlfriend yet? Yes or no?
No, I don't have no girlfriend. I don't want no girlfriend, bro. I just got out of a relationship.
Nigga, yes, you do, nigga. You do want a girlfriend, nigga.
Fucking relationship where I just.
You do want a girlfriend. Look at your bitch ass. Who's single? Been single too long.
Hey, what I'm worried about, he texts this at 10:32 p.m. That's normal. That's pussy time right there. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I'm at. Wait. It's 8 o'clock where I'm at, and I'm drunk. I've been drunk since 3 o'clock.
No.
I don't drink, man. I don't drink, man. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Alcohol just like a bitch would?
Is that what it's not what's going on. I'm not no super stable hoe nigga. I got an opinion on what's going on, my beliefs on dating.
Nigga, you are a saver hoe. Because those two females put a battery in your back for your shit ass to walk into this den of wolves, and now you getting chewed the fuck up, nigga.
They did. They instigated that, and real men don't get instigated, man. You in your own lane.
Dudes are talking out their neck in some ways they wouldn't address the girl, man. You wouldn't address me that way or the next man in this group.
Nigga, we are addressing you that way.
I am that guy. I'm telling you right now, I am definitely that guy. So what I'm trying to tell you is, hey, all I know is that if as a man who I am, I wouldn't even call in, because I'll tell you right now, I'm not with all this. I'm with the shoulders. Like if it was some problems, then I'm with the shoulders. Don't call me with no internet gangster stuff. You're not a gangster, bro. I strolled your Facebook. You're not a gangster. Gangsters don't post memes. They don't post memes. Okay? And just because You had a PlayStation hat on. I saw you.
I'm not no stupid.
You had a PlayStation hat on.
I don't got no
Bro,
red.
stop it, man. You're not a gangster, man. Stop it, man. Stop it, man. I'm so tired of this. Is what I'm saying. This is what the problem is. Women confuse this with men that believe they are tough. This guy right here will tuck his tail in the alley when you walk down with him. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Caller, you are a nice guy. You was a good kid, caller. You grew up as a good kid. You're not a goon. You're not a goon. You're not tough.
Hold on. Let's all calm down, right? Let's let him. All right, call him.
Bro, you don't even know how about it.
Lucario, put him on hold. Put him on hold for a second.
Put on hold.
All right, caller. What's his name? Jabril?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we please we're gonna put you back on. Can you please just give your piece about your opinions on relationships and dating or the topic? Like, please, let's just get off of this, name calling and nonsense. Let's get on the topic and state your piece on the topic, please.
And we'll give you 60 seconds of uninterrupted. We won't say shit. All right, go ahead. Here we go.
So my view and my point. All right. So look. Before the gangster shit, my view and my point on all of this is, y'all still talking.
Nobody's talking. Go ahead.
All right, you stop, bro. Please stop. You just said 60 seconds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. That's this shit is weird. But either way, look, my fault. Listen, some of this shit might work for me. It might work for you. This don't work for everybody, man. So what y'all giving a Band-Aid. Y'all putting a Band-Aid on something that's a big hole for everybody. That's not going to work for everybody, bro. How you deal with women and how I deal with women, that's not going to work for a lot of these callers that's calling in, man. Y'all giving people the wrong information completely.
Says the guy that doesn't have no pussy.
Women is going to deal with me and you a certain way because we might be attractive in a certain way than they would deal with a different man.
Okay. So what about what we're saying is not going to work? Explain.
Everybody that's on this phone.
What about what we're saying won't work? Explain, please.
The shit that y'all trying to generalize about this sexual shit, man, that y'all going on. This shit ain't going to just jump. A lot of these dudes that's unattractive. Listen, hold on, wait. Now, if it's just me and you, that might work for me and you. But a lot of these other little dudes that don't got the confidence in themselves, they try to go off on this shit. They gonna get shut down from the rip.
Brother, why are you stress on everything?
All right. Well, look, we're here to help who we're here to help. If you
goes in this shit, I hear me talking about me.
Bro, listen. If you're telling us that the stuff we're saying is not going to work, right? For most people or whatever. Well, you're also generalizing on our shit. There's a lot of guys that call in say that.
Let me put you on hold for a second. Go ahead, Miles. Go ahead.
Yeah. I just want to say that he's trying to combat our generalizing. You understand? When we have actual proof of guys calling in and saying that they got on a Bad Boy membership, they got on Coach EO game, they got on 1950, they got on Manhood is a Skill Set, they got on the Man Mindset, and they have results. You understand? So it's work. We're not sitting here saying it's 100% going to work for everybody. Everybody don't even have the confidence for the game. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is, but we're here to help the people that we can. You understand? And that's really what it is. It's a war we're fighting. I think the second to last caller, he said the reason why he got his chick pregnant and the reason why he's afraid is because he thought that this would be the only girl that would ever like him. Obviously, that's a problem with confidence. And we're here trying to teach guys to be a little bit more proactive in believing in themselves so they don't have those type of limiting beliefs. You understand? So if you're trying to say that our advice and generalizations are bad, then I want to see what's worse than us. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, we can only help the guys that we can help because the game ain't for everybody. We understand that, but that doesn't mean we're gonna stop talking because you think that generally speaking the shit's not gonna work. And the thing is, whether you can or you can't, you're correct. You understand? So if you believe the shit won't work, then that's on you. take that shit with you to a dry dick grave. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you're not going to stop the train over here because we're helping guys. You understand?
Yeah, Jabari, I got to ask you a question, Jabari. I just need you to answer a question because I felt that you needed something, and I'm gonna pull it up for you, Jabari, because we ain't the bad guys, Jabari. And I see sometimes you young men have a cry for help. So when you read shit like this and you tell yourself this is all you need, you crying for help. When you lacking on something, she can speak knowledge in you. What the fuck? And you agree on that shit? What is this? It's all this time to grow shit, Jabari, that you agree on with this goofy ass shit that this guy is telling you.
I'm opening up back on the phone line. Go ahead.
Probably the dime. Fuck it, win a winning game.
When you're lacking something, she can speak knowledge. What knowledge can a woman speak to you when she's emotional, sir? What knowledge can she speak to you?
Who are you talking about? I don't speak to nobody about no I don't speak to no woman about no knowledge. I'm talking about my own knowledge.
Brother, how much every time you turn around, you're stressful in every situation, right? You always
nobody that can give me no knowledge.
Brother, okay.
Hey, so Jabril though, like I want to say this too. I just been reading the comments, right?
Because
since you've been on this phone, put him on hold real quick.
Like she might be in my head or something.
Since he this is my last thing, and I'm gonna be out. But since he's been on hold, them Facebook women have not been saying shit. And this is what I'm saying, man. They sicked you on us as if you were going to affect what we do as men. Like, I'm built for this, and these gentlemen are built for this. But at the end of the day, we're trying to help men who need help. Those women decided to make this chat room emotional, which they did. We teach men what? Not to be emotional, because then you're stooping to their level. We're logical thinkers. We understand and we plan. This is what we do. So for you to call in on their behalf as if you are helping them, you wasn't, dude. They used you. And this is how long they've been using men for a long time who don't know the game. Know the game.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna bring in one last time and we gotta call it a day. All right, so what's your last words, Jabril?
Yeah, I was saying, hold up. But there shouldn't be no woman in the group if that's the case. Like, hold up. I'm not coming in trying to save nobody. I'm looking at your perception, and it's like way off.
They called for you, dog. Don't lie. They called your name. They called for you.
Because I'm not coming to save nobody. I'm not coming to save nobody. Like, she just added me to the group because these are my ideas. Because I talked to her way before I knew about this group.
You trying to fuck her. You trying to be baby daddy number 5.
I knew her way before I knew about this group. And she just added me into it because she knew I'm a man of high moral.
Wait, high who?
High moral. I'm real voiceful about my opinion.
High who?
No, I'm not trying to fuck her because I already got my own situations, bro. I'm not trying to fuck her.
You ain't got no bitch. You still single. What the fuck you mean situations? You ain't got no bitch. Fuck you talking about?
Situations. This is because I relationship don't mean I ain't fucking with no.
Wait, so wait, Jabari, whoa, brother, brothers, wait, hold on, I'll be wait, sir, are you saying you got someone? Wait, Jabari, you say you got a woman?
Hold up, man, y'all weird, man.
Wait, did you say you had a woman? Do you yes or no? Yes or no?
I'm not in no relationship. I talk to several women.
Wait, okay, can you call one of them right now? Tell them to come over and suck your dick. Can you call one of them right now and tell one of them to suck your dick right now?
No, I can't do that because
you ain't got no woman then. You ain't got nothing then.
You can't do that.
Them motherfuckers to come suck
That's
your
elementary pimping right there.
Got shit
right now.
That's elementary pimping.
Right now,
I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end it like this, man. I'm gonna say this to you, man.
I don't want to
like a person like me. We call this a G pass because it sounds like you want to be forgiven. We're not going to forgive you for your emotional actions. What I'm trying to say to you is, men, what I'm trying to say is to all men, don't be emotionally charged by a woman's behavior especially those who are unstable.
I did.
You have to always be in control.
Woman,
you need to be, bruh. You seem like a good bruh.
Y'all gotta
you seem like a good bruh. But I'm telling you right now, if we was face to face and you came to me with that energy, I would have stomped you out.
Do you understand that? Can y'all at least agree to disagree?
On what, Jabari? You can't even spell Wednesday, dog. Why should I agree with you? You can't even spell Wednesday. Spell Wednesday, Jabari.
Bro, I guarantee you, I'm 100% more intelligent.
Jabari, spell Wednesday. Brother, spell Wednesday. How do you spell Wednesday?
You're not serious, bro. I'm not.
I'm gonna show you how serious I am. You the one that said you can't spell Wednesday.
Hey, wow, it's not playing, bro.
He's stalling for Google. Stalling for Google.
I know he's stalling for Google, man. I'm gonna post this shit. See you. It ain't weird. It's just that you can't come in this den with no cake ass shit.
Because you look like a Chi eating ass nigga.
Oh, wait a second. Wait, I'm not the one that admitted to the world that he can't spell.
We're all right. We're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that.
Let me just go ahead and post this last thing for him. But yeah, I'm listening to you. Yeah, we're about to wrap this up. But look, Jabari, I wasn't the one that posted this. Hold on, dog. I'm not the bad guy here. You're the one that admitted this shit. It wasn't me. You admitted that shit. You're 31 years old. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Wow. Hey man, just hang up the call, man.
Man, you win. Learn, winning is fundamental, motherfucker.
All right, we had to hang up because I'm like,
Jabril is a good kid, and his grandparents are from North Philly, and he listens to too much rap music. That's all that shit is. You know, he's a good kid from a good neighborhood. This nigga ain't gangster. He ain't no goon. He's not a tough guy. These women, and shame on y'all women from that Facebook group, y'all set this nigga up to fail.
Yeah,
shame on y'all. Because y'all knew y'all couldn't handle this den of wolves, and y'all niggas sent a baby sheep up in here.
I know how to spell Tuesday, though. I can spell Tuesday. Man, let's go and wrap this shit up, man. God, let's get the round robin, dog. Let's get it. What to do? Let's get it from the top. E, you good, man? Let's get it from the top. Go ahead, E.
Yeah, good show, guys, tonight. Good show. Hope we gave you guys some game that you can take with you and leverage and maybe get some new results. That's why we do this. It begins and ends with the man. I'm going to continue to say that until I take my last breath. It begins and ends with the man. Anytime you see any women that like the women that the woman that joined earlier, she needs help, man. Get away from her. Don't even smash a chick like that, for real. I don't care how cute her face is. I don't care if she got a little nice switch, because usually them crazy women know how to work that ass, know how to move, know how to talk and sweet talk and make you feel a certain way. Don't believe anything that those women say. They need help. Don't let them drag you into their mess. All right, I'm here to protect you men. I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. Come through, subscribe, follow on Instagram, Coach EO_Champion Game. I have a website, championgamecoaching.com, where you can book a session with me. That's where the magic happens. Along with that, you can purchase my debut book, Cut the Bullshit, is there. The second one's coming this summer. And I also do have merchandise. So I want to thank the men for an awesome panel tonight.
All right, guys. Steve Dean Williams, themanmindset.com. Great show, guys. What we learned today is a lot of things. We learned that a lot of y'all guys are still not standing on who you are as men. A lot of y'all guys feel like you got to save women. Women are not our job. It's not my job to make a woman happy, because these motherfuckers will never be happy. I'm sorry that 4 guys nutted up in your pussy and rolled because there was nothing special about you. You cannot get mad at the men on this panel. I'm sorry that you can't get a man on this panel because you ain't worth even our time. You can't even cut my fucking grass. So please understand this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm going to apologize. And for Jabari, guys, I don't want y'all to be like this dude that we just talked about. And a lot of you guys are going that way. A lot of you guys don't have a sense of self. But I do want to thank the panel. I want to thank everybody in the chat room, guys. TheManMindset.com. Also on YouTube, TheManMindset.com. Steve Williams, check me out, man. Let me go ahead and pass it to 1950.
Hey, so first and foremost, I want to thank everybody on the panel, man. Again, man, I want to congratulate the bad boys of dating, man. Let me say that, man, because y'all are international, man. I mean, you know, I know Champion Game is too, and Steve too, man. But I got to give it up to y'all, man. First and foremost, man, I'm here and I'm honored to be on the panel with you, gentlemen. But I wanted to tell everybody, my name is Mr. 1950. Go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a website to help men out, Mr. 1950. If you want to repair that relationship, if you want help with how to deal with situation, if you want help in general as a man, go ahead and hit me up, Mr.1950.com. Also, I have a premiere that's happening at 6 p.m. called How to Change a Woman Fast, and it's going to premiere at 6 p.m. today. Right after the show, matter of fact, it'll premiere at 6 p.m. Go ahead, check me out. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
All right, Lucario.
Yo, man, this show is fucking crazy, but I'm mad because you're gonna give me more work to do because I gotta clip a lot of shit in this show. This show was fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the moderators. April, Unique, SNO, every other moderator, Joe Blast, everybody who was in here. Shout out to the lady that called in earlier. You know what I'm saying? Even though she was still upset. You know what I mean? Hopefully she learned something. Who knows? And shout out to everybody that tunes in and rock with us. Like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff, man. And make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. Go to MrLucario.com. So you make sure you get the Game Kings documentary. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'm out.
Muted. All right, K-Zaggin, real quick. Let me just shout out the people that came from Facebook. Yeah, I invited y'all because y'all was talking some shit. But I knew y'all was going to come into this den of wolves and y'all weren't going to be able to handle it. It was a setup, motherfuckers. But anyway, so I appreciate y'all coming through. But, one lesson that should be learned from this, from the lady perspective, is when you're not used to dealing with masculine men, you're not going to know how to contain your emotions. And that's what happened. Also with the dude, he got gassed. He got a battery put in his back, and he came. He had his cape on and shit, and his tights, and then the nigga got shot out the sky. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But K-Zaggin 20 on the YouTube joint. Also, manhoodisskillset.com. I'll let your boy.
All right, my boy Miles.
Yeah, man. Respect to, you know what? Shout out to G-Dog UK for the £5 super chat. He says, respect to the panel, 100. All right. So appreciate you, G-Dog UK. And respect to everybody else in the chat. Respect to all the men on the panel. I really appreciate you I believe that because we exist and because we choose to do this, I believe that we are here to help for a brighter day where men can actually believe in themselves and not make decisions based on they think that the one chick that they're dealing with is the only chick that will ever like them. Like I really want to bring a little bit of attention to that because I really we talk about confidence. We talk about the way you see yourself as men. And this guy actually said, the reason why he fell into the situation that he's in is because he thought that woman was the only woman that would ever like him. Okay. I need that to be looked at and to understand why we talk about what we talk about. All right, guys. So please have a better opinion of yourself. See yourself better. See yourself as a prize. See yourself as the architect of your own life. Construct a dope life because you appreciate yourself and you know that you deserve better and not only that you deserve it, but that you're willing to put in the work to acquire better. Why? Because you're a man and you know that you have to earn shit. You understand what I'm saying? So again, respect to the panel, respect to all the moderators, everybody that in the chat, everybody that called in, everybody that rocks with us, man. We really appreciate you guys. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be around distinguished gentlemen who got the game within them. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Check me out on Instagram at Miles in the Game. Check me out get the Game Kings documentary at MrLucario.com and also go to badboymembership.com. All right. And also check out my YouTube channel, Miles Cunningham, and also got 60-minute consultation sessions. So check me out, man. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.
All right, guys. So, all right, we about to roll out of here, guys. Appreciate everybody, guys. We'll see y'all next Sunday, same time, same station, man.